Oh, okay. All right, we're good. Yes, there's just a bunny. All right, there's a bunny, guys. It's the default wallpaper. Uh, I see your face. I don't know what that was. It was just really weird to get the stream started. It's like the first time I tried to like start it, it said that it wasn't streaming because there was some issue, and then I'm like, all right, let me just make a different broadcast, and then those two broadcasts, because I made them both, like got mixed up, so I redid it. But anyway, we're turning Cow into Flaming Yan today, so Cow is getting bullied, right? We're bullying Cow. That's when I realized I never completed Rise of Krypton. Um, well, in the meantime, you guys can listen to this while I just do some campaign missions. So I was like, maybe I should finally drop that thing I was talking about, and yeah, I just have an instrumental composition I did, and I was like, I like this quite a lot. So here you go. You can listen to it. Sup, guys? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, I mean, I just woke up, so. And I'm going for the freeze grenade. I hate that artifact with a passion. With a passion. It's dumbest one of the dumbest artifacts in the game. But yeah, I think we are going beta club. I'm still confused on why it's not Rise of Krypton that's featured, though. I was joking with my Discord. I'm like, guys, what if it's on ice because it's the winter? And if that's the case, I have a feeling that the pass is probably going to be Killer Frost. It ends in 15 minutes. Yeah, I need a counter immortality setup. Yeah, man. I just don't like the fact it goes through blocks, because I'm like, that's a little ridiculous, right? That doesn't make no sense. Or why are you punishing me for doing nothing wrong? So I've always been against all that stuff, like against effects that go through blocks. I think that's a little bit cheese. I also am not going to be getting Reverse Flash on my free-to-play account because I was too lazy to play the arena season. I'd have to log on and do like one fight, but I'm too lazy. Can't be bothered. He's not that important. Is Rise of Krypton hard? Look at it, look at this fool. He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. Alright. I mean, I'm just gonna use a key here. Artifact mats would be nice. I guess what I'll do. There's my answer for me. Oh, I think I'm gonna get him to 7 stars. Hardest solo raids on the map. Do you think this is magically the next batch of solo raids? Perchance. Maybe. I don't know. Realistically speaking, maybe. Because there's 11 solo raids. It was 3 this season, and it's 3 next season. My guess is next season, I feel like Advent of Chaos is a shoo-in. Like, I think Advent of Chaos is just going to happen. And then it would be Taste of Evil, This is Magic, Ancient Judgment, or whatever that other solo raid is. Last Contract. So, I would say 50-50. Can you view other vault levels? Yeah. The Astro Harness is in Tier 2, and then the Beta Club's in Tier 3, and then the Warsuit is in Tier 5. I don't really care. I have the Astro Harness and the Warsuit. I really just need the Beta Club. And, that's all I care about. So anyway, do you guys want to re-roll now, or should I do it later? What do you guys think? Because I'm keeping Rise of Krypton, and I can't re-roll on ice. So it would just have to be Kingdom of Madness. What do you guys predict then, right? For all of you, my boys in chat, what are you predicting? Because I'm feeling I'm about to get Dawn of Apocalypse right back into Kingdom of Madness. Hey, man, hey, what's up? Reroll when more people get in? Maybe. You know what we'll do? We'll just play a little bit of Rise of Krypton, because I will be able to get to Cow today. AJ, Ancient Judgment. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to one-shot that idiot, Black Adam with no gear Shazam, and then I fumbled because I got caught in a bad combo. And I've been wanting to get my revenge there. First time here. What's up, man? What's up? Reroll. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of Ancient Judgment first, though. Who do I use here? Who do I use? I want to save Raven for Collector, and I've got a Chaos tag in. I got a Chaos tag in Batman waiting for me. So, oh no. Is she immune to anything? Applies dot, increased power generation, stun and freeze immune, stun opponents. No, that'd be fine. Yeah. So first time here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna re-roll when people are in, because it's only the first 6 minutes of the stream. So I'll probably play a little bit of solo raids, and then I'll probably re-roll. If I play 7 pips, but the pass change it, and then the pass, the chances of me getting 8 pips. Well, no, if you buy the pass, you just straight up get 8 pips. Like, straight up. Rule of Conduct, Black Adam having the same acronym as Rise of Conduct, Krypton. See, I'm messing these up. If you buy the, confused on what you're asking for. Oh, the pass will give you 2 extras, so you'll get 9 today. I wish I would have known that, because I already bought the pass. Just because I didn't want to do it on stream. You know, privacy and all that, bro. Protect yourself online. And I feel like using, oh, wait, this is an awful idea. This isn't, I just realized how bad of an idea this is. I'm gonna do it anyway. So anyway, you can play 9 pips if you buy premium after 7 pips. Yeah, that's how it worked last week. Yeah, I just bought it right away, because I was like, well, we might as well do it on stream. Alright. Now, you see, chat, this is an awful idea. This is a terrible idea, because the knife requires me to get consistent hits, and the boss I'm going against doesn't really like that. I'm not gonna lie, Dark Supergirl is not really someone you're getting consistent hits on. So the plan is to blind her with Puppet. I might regret this. You live, you learn. Tis what it is. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Come on. I'm gonna try here. Can I do it? Oh, I pulled it off. I combo interrupted her 1 time. And so now we tag in Brainiac. We got some Puppet. What are the improvements they made for easier access to keys? I don't think they've done that yet. I thought we could get 15. Oh, no, man. That's like, you think NetherRealm's gonna let that happen? I don't think any improvements have happened yet. I think the solo raid season has clocked over. I don't think any of the updates have happened yet. What are the chances Grodd dies? I don't know. I wasn't gonna risk it though. And let me do that real quick, and let me do that real quick. Alright. She's blinded. We should be fine. Grodd, go crazy. See, this is basically my beta club, because I don't have beta club. It is for science. Excuse me? I'm spamming Puppet as fast as possible. The game just didn't want to register it. I don't know if the tag out resets the combo meter, though. What's wrong with her power bar? I think it's in reverse. A lot of characters have that in reverse. Oh, wow, I'm not even going to be able to stack the knife fully because of the damage against target. Idiot. Let's see. When and what to spend on gems on a new account if I start tomorrow, but I can't be doing operations more than every 6 hours. I mean, Operations is probably the best thing that you should spend on. I wouldn't recommend buying hero chests just because most of those silvers you can unlock from campaign. Oh, she's got the damage cap there. Yeah, most of those silvers you can unlock from campaign. The mistake a lot of people make is buying a bunch of hero chests just to get the what's it called, right? A lot of just to get the premium. Not the premium. What am I thinking of? Just to get like a gold character. But most of those gold characters aren't good. I mean, the first thing I would suggest spending on is what's it called, right? Is operations. Predictions? I'm feeling Dark Supergirl, not Floor Poison Ivy. So, yeah, I would definitely go out of my way to get operations. Now, this is awful. We have annoying Nightwing. We got this guy who ignores Special 2 and Special 3. This guy who's got Black Adam AI, and this monster. He's crit immune, he's stun immune, and he's a chaos tagging boss. This is incredible. So, I mean, you could just use Beast Boy. Manta diffs, yeah, no, I was just like, ooh, also, I don't know if you saw Diva, but, take a look at that, 7-star Manta. Aquaman getting put into the dirt. Oh, yeah, no, the Manta, the knife on Manta, nah, bro, oh, you know what, I think I might do a training mode pip just to see what it's like, no passive stats. I genuinely want to see how bad it is without passive stats. I got 3 keys from completing it the first time. Yeah. It's 2 keys for completing normal mode, and then +1 if you have the pass. Alright, where is she? Alright, so we're going to run Batwoman the Drown. I like either Beast Boy or Batwoman the Drown for Chaos Tagging fights, but I want to save Beast Boy for Collector, because I think my plan is just to use Beast Boy, Heartbreaker Harley. That's the plan, at least. Just tried Kami Dogu Dagger Fury the God Shazam. The combo retention is insane. By the way, did you see the 37 one-shots? I saw the ping. I haven't watched the video yet. I just woke up. I woke up, made coffee, and started streaming. How much damage did your Batwoman the Drown do? I don't know, man. A lot. Beats me. I could definitely see the knife being crazy on Shazam. I was basically using my the Kami Dogu Dagger, being crazy on Shazam. I was using what's it called? I was using the knife like Beta Club, but the problem is stacking the knife with Shazam is just really difficult because you have to stack his damage buff, and for that you need combo. But I have Collector to keep combo, but if I have Collector, then I don't have a Flash character. Where's my spear? I don't even, is it even worth upgrading the spear past level 7? Or should I just start upgrading the war suit? Because I get passive stats. Is the Cow Superman fight over? Yeah. Not the Cow Superman fight, excuse me. No, I'm working my way to it. I did the Supergirl fight. Because I'm going to do tier 5 here. I did take John's gears off, yes. Generally speaking, I think the team historically has been Raven plus League of Anarchy, because Heartbreaker Harley gets rid of his dot resistance, and Raven applies the darkness. And darkness works against Cow, because darkness is a negative effect, right? If you use buffs, your buffs turn into dot. But if you apply a debuff on him, then that works. That one on the ground, please. Have more range. You have a damn trident. Let me jump over it. Hazard effect immunity. I just need John killed. And after that, we should be fine. He doesn't go for the special, too. I'm telling you, the AI loves spamming the hazard specials. Excuse me. This contract wouldn't be bad. I need a level 10 God Killer. I have a level 9 God Killer. I'm not gonna lie. I swear this game, like, it does some stuff intentionally, right? It's just like, I need one character killed, and it cycles between the 2 characters that I don't need tagged in. I'm telling you, there's a conspiracy. This game knows what it's doing. I'm telling you, it does this stuff intentionally. I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy. It's not random. There's no way it's... See what I mean? See what I mean? Conspiracy, I say. Conspiracy. Hey, can John just come? I just need John to die. Are you kidding me? I also can't activate Puppet. Because if I activate Puppet, then, like, he's blinded, and John died, and he can't kill John. Finally, just kill John. Just kill John. For the love of everything, kill John. Alright, there we go. Excuse me, I was pressing that special as fast as possible. Why do you avoid doing specials with Arcade? Because if I blind him, then I can't get John killed. And I also, like, just, it messes up the flow of things. Because I have to activate Puppet, I have to wait to get John killed. That might mess up Puppet. And it's just a whole thing. But the idea is get John killed as fast as possible, and then tag in these two. I think I still got this. Yeah, I think that's the last special. It's gonna be close. It really depends here. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I just got really unlucky with the John tag-ins. I'll clean up with something if I have to, I guess. That's just really annoying, man. Because it's just like, I couldn't do anything. It just wouldn't, it refused to tag him in. If I had higher passive stats, it would be fine. Yep, it's not gonna kill him, but it's fine. We'll live. That's just really unlucky, though. That really is unlucky. If I had higher passive stats, it wouldn't have been solved, but... Yeah, no, because I spent the first half of the fight not getting him tagged in. Because it's not... I'm telling you, it's not random. It's not random. It knows. It knows, and it intentionally does this. Chaos is the worst modifier ever that's ever been added. It's such a bad modifier because it just takes away skill, and it's just like, oh, anyway, it's completely random chance. And then you have he's stun immune, he's crit immune. Nah. Why is I just got one inbox? Oh, hey, look, at least the fight cracked, right? Why give me 200k XP and then expect you to kill something up? Anyway, I'm gonna... I wanted to save... Beast Boy would have probably done better, but I wanted to save Beast Boy for the Collector fight, because I wanted to see something. Because I'm probably going to use Collector Harley, honestly. I mean, Beast Boy Harley. Where's Manta? I'm just going to throw Manta in solo, no passive stats, in training mode, and see how he does. I think Manta can interrupt Aquaman. Or calm interrupt. Reflective shields also shouldn't exist because a billion health, a billion attack, and it doesn't matter. And also the bosses have a billion health. Should have used Beast Boy? Yeah, but I want to save Beast Boy. Like, that's the thing. I was thinking about Beast Boy or Batwoman the Drown, and I'm just like, Again, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to save Beast Boy. Alternatively, I could have just chose to not use John, because I think the damage was high enough already, because he's a tier 5 boss. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have used John, but I also did just get really unlucky. Because it's like, it Chaos tagged in 5 times to not John. And it's not like I could have gotten killed faster. Alright. Am I in an actual fight or am I in training mode? I don't remember. I have no passive stats on Bro. Alright, can I combo interrupt, bro? Bro's gonna get deleted. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I got rage rated, and then my game crashed. Actually, some damage. I gotta be careful about that. Aquaman's also not exactly the easiest character in the world to combo interrupt. W range, Manta. W range. I also hate that it's like the AI doesn't attack and it pushes you back. And it's just far enough away so that, you know, it's far enough away so that you can't re-engage the combo instantly. Alright. I'm just gonna stun him. Just to make sure I don't have any issues. It's not training, you're using a pip. Oh, that's the second time I've done this. I forgot to hit the training mode. Ugh. I hate you so much, Aquaman. I think Manta's got this. But if it was a 2 billion health boss, I probably wouldn't. It depends on the crits, too, I think. But I'll be able to perma-stun him. No passive stats, Manta 1v1 here. I don't know why I do this to myself. Truly, this game is truly the master of baiting. It really is, dog. It really is. Arena ended? Yeah. I can never be consistent with combo interrupting. Always ruins my pips. I don't know. It depends on the boss for me. I don't know if I got the damage here. I'm not gonna lie. Which, it shouldn't be an issue, because as long as I don't mess up any other pips, I should be fine. 32 people watching. I don't think I got the damage. Unless I get really lucky with the crits, I just don't think he's got the damage here. Even with the knife. Because I just wanted to do this as a test run in solo, in like training, and then I forgot to put the training mode on. And then I realized halfway through, and I can't cancel it. Oops, my bad. It's stun duration right now, I didn't realize. Yeah, I don't think so. I just don't think I got the raw damage. Yo, what's good? What's good, man? I couldn't kill Chaos Tag and Batman because I spent the first minute of the fight trying to get John killed. It tagged in between Batwoman the Drown and Robin King 5 times. And also, I messed up because I went, you know what, let me do no passive stats Manta versus Aquaman, and forgot to turn on training mode. So this is the actual fight. Well, anyway, you wasted 2 pips. As long as I don't mess anything up, though, I will be able to get to Collector today. As long as I don't mess anything up. But anyway, I guess I could also do this. I mean, we got 30-something people watching, right? We're gonna reroll. I can't reroll on ice, and I'm not rerolling Rise of Krypton, so I ain't looking. What did I get, chat? I'm looking at the chat. I'm judging based on the reaction. Never mind, I saw it. I knew this was gonna happen. 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 All right, who's ready to reroll Rise of? Who's ready to reroll Kingdom of Madness again? Yeah, yeah. Who's ready to reroll Kingdom of Madness again, guys? All right. Press the reroll button. I'm squinting my eyes. I can't see. I'm judging based on the chat reaction. W. Nice. That's good. Oh! Oh, babe! Oh! Biggest W we could have, dog. Biggest W we could have. That's genuinely the biggest W we can have. Kind of, because I have to split my, focus between Krypton and Magic. But, big W. This raid can go to hell. Big W! Oh, yeah. Oh! That's right. I forgot. This was in the... Oh, actually, I'll be able to do all of those fights tomorrow, then, if I don't mess up. Yes, sir! Like, I already have Puppet. But nobody complaining about more high-level puppets, right? Ain't nobody complaining about that. Alright, so, back to Collector. I think it's just, it's time to lock in, chat. It's time to lock in. When is DC Universe? I don't think DC Universe. Yeah, why not, right? Yeah, why not? Congrats, win. Can I start with Kingdom of Madness? First of all, Kingdom of Madness is not a good raid. You're not gonna be able to get puppets. The vaults don't change because you rerolled. Yeah, I know the vaults don't change. I don't know why I was saying that because that's still a misconception some people have. But I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, well, I think what I meant to say, right, is it doesn't really. I don't mind it too much because like my puppet is already level 10. I think that's what I meant to say. That my puppet's level 10, so it's not the biggest thing in the world for me. But this is magic. If this is magic. So, no complaints from me. I would have liked to get Taste of Evil, though. Getting a level 10 Twin Blade finally would have been really nice. Yes, sir. Well, we know what we're streaming tomorrow, then. What's the easiest 3 solo raids to do? All of them suck. Which solo good is good to start with? All of them suck. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this is ridiculously overkill, but whatever. They all are awful. They all suck the life out of you. Or garbito. Rise of Krypton's probably the hardest, I'll be honest. And then after Rise of Krypton, what's after Rise of Krypton? Then probably Kingdom of Madness, because there's a bunch of crit resistance and lethal resistance and immunity all over the place. And then after that, probably On Ice, but On Ice has like a bunch of reflective shield bosses. Ow. I forgot this is Black Adam. You can't really combo interrupt Black Adam. This guy got no chill either. Oh, he power costume piece for me. Hey, how about you sit down, dog? I'm just gonna freeze you here. I'm telling you, man. I don't think this is gonna end very well for you, dog. I'm actually just trolling right now, though. The power cost increase lasts forever. Anyway. I like how they can just block the jump attacks. How's everybody doing, lads? Oh yeah, On Ice has that Black Lightning boss. I think they need to add Puppet and Godkiller Twin Blade in League Invasion Awards. Well, the problem with that is everyone who's already got it is going to feel completely shafted, though. That's the real dilemma. How's everybody doing? I'm doing alright. I mean, I woke up pretty recently. This is my fault. I got a little cocky and forgot to actually turn on training mode. This is just bad RNG because I tried to get a character killed and it wouldn't tag him in. I didn't know you were streaming today. I'll be streaming. Well, today was like solo raid season clock over, right? So something to stream. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow too because like still solo raid season hype. Also, yeah, look what I rerolled. Anyway, so yeah, I have a like decent amount of reason to play. Yeah, I mean, but the new player does need Puppet. Like that's the dilemma, right? Like. That's what makes it hard to call, because a lot of people do need the artifact, and it's specifically like really a dilemma for new players, right? But anyone who already has the artifact, if they just drop something they already have, they're gonna feel like they got robbed. So that is your that's your dilemma there. What do you do? Nightwing's getting juggled. I hate Nightwing with a passion. Damien is so annoying. So he's getting juggled by the Flawed Justice team if I can find them. Let me just affiliation, Flawed Justice. Yep. I got Realm Clash and This Is Magic. That's big W's. Those are both great solo raids. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like after I finish today's solo raid fights, I think I kind of want to do a tier list, but the tier list on how good a character is kind of whatever. Like I don't know. It's been done before. I kind of want to do a tier list on just how much I like playing with the character. So Black Adam's going in S tier. Raiden's going in S tier. Supergirl's probably going in A tier, honestly. Her combos are a little bit awkward. And Lex Luthor's going straight into F. It's just based on like how well they combo and how fluent they move and how they feel to play. Because if I hate playing it as got some work, man, I'll be back in 20 minutes. Alright, I'll see you, man. Alright, for all my people tuning into the stream, I'm gonna cook Collector. I'm actually gonna turn on training mode. And gonna basically just see how different things like run with him. Because I haven't tried everything with him, I don't think. Lex is mid. I've never seen anyone use Lex. Lex is a strong character, but it's just his attack pattern right now is bugged because the AI can just the AI can stop him midway through. Also, I hate how the AI just spams jump attack. What is that range, dog? Alright. Bro's getting juggled. Let me tell you, I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that he talks. I hate the way that he walks. Almost got a little bit of an input delay there. Interesting. Alright. Also, Peacemaker Gemstone goes pretty solid together because Peacemaker gives himself a little bit of a... what's it called? A little bit of a power boost on combo. And because Gemstone gives you extra hits on combo, they just work really well together. So... bonk, 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 bonk. We're gonna full box, bro. I haven't even stacked any of the, I haven't even stacked all of the knife yet. I'm not gonna be able to stack all the knife. He doesn't have enough health. I haven't even applied Gemstone yet. I'm about to kill him with the Peacemaker juggle. Like, I'm gonna be honest here. Also, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, someone in chat can correct me. I think the knife does, like, interact with fast attack hits. I'm gonna kill him before I even finish stacking the knife. The Flawed Justice team go too crazy. Also, what is this stacking? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. There's just one other thing that happens. For some reason, Peacemakers, like, stacks get in the way of stacking the knife. I also messed up there because I momentarily, like, I had a little bit of an input delay. You have a custom Discord tag? I don't think so. I just have my tag, or, like, my activity as Caffeinated on Infinite Earths. Good morning, good evening, chat. Good morning, man. For me, at least. It is 11 o'clock in the morning on the east coast of the United States here. So, I'm not even going to be able to tag in Black Adam, because Damien's not going to survive. I'm just going to juggle them. So, this is for everyone who's ever been annoyed by Damien. So, me, mostly. Ooh, how much was that? Was that like 140 mil? I only have a level 7 passive stat artifact in this case. Yeah, it might count the damage, it might count the damage the P shield is taking per second as damage you took. That's my only thought on why it would happen. I don't know. The knife it's strong, but it's weird. It's like inconsistent.
Think you can beat the king of Atlantis?
Aquaman, shut up. Go talk to Fish. Yeah, why not, right? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna regret my life choices, but why not? Why not? I'll throw a Girl of Steel on there. When did you re-roll to? I got Dawn of Apocalypse, and then I pulled This Is Magic. Hate me now, chat. Hate me now. Aquaman does the dude with the fish. The rumor has it. Nah. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Apollo. I messed up a pip with Aquaman because I used Manta, and I went, oh, let me see how well he does without passive stats in training mode. I forgot to put it on training mode. You remind me of the Peacemaker joke about Aquaman. Now what's it called? What else happened? All right, so the plan here is I just want to use. I'm gonna regret this. I have a feeling. I can feel it. Something's wrong. I know I can feel it. 55 people watching. Hell, what? Which is the easiest raid? Started when you saw your free to play video. That free to play video is crazy, by the way. It's at 10K views. I don't know how. Which is the easiest raid? Honestly, they all suck. They all suck. Rise of Krypton is arguably, like, it's up there with Dawn of Apocalypse, because it was, those were the first 2 raids that they released, and both of those raids basically have no chills. After that, what's it called? Kingdom of Madness is really bad, because there's a bunch of crit resistance, and crit immunity, and lethal resistance. I think there's, like, a really annoying Chaos Tagging boss, too. And then On Ice has a bunch of Reflective Shield bosses, and it also has Chaos Tag and Black Lightning, who is it was kind of infamous as the worst boss in the entire game. So. Hey, can you not be annoying for 5 seconds, Aquaman, please? Like. All I have to do is not mess up. Alright. So the plan is full knife stacks, Supergirl gemstone stacks, Girl of Steel damage. And it looks, I know what it looks like, chat. I know it looks like not the greatest thing in the world right now, but trust me. Also, I love gemstone multiverse Supergirl so much. You don't understand. Her freeze chain and the unhittable, genuinely one of my favorite things. And that's like personal bias and glazing aside. Like genuinely, it's so convenient to use. It's so nice. Alright, let's see how much damage we're doing. Oh, look at that. I'm doing a special just because I don't know if Flash would survive. Oh, he would have. That's fine. I have to restack the gemstone, but I know I got the damage for this. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a combo interruption from Multiverse Supergirl as well. Oh, look at that. I don't even have to worry about combo interruption. I can do a little bit of an unhittable. Aww. What were you guys saying about Multiverse Supergirl not being that good? I have personal beef with all of the Multiverse Supergirl haters. I have to be the D1 glazer. Ain't nobody out glazing me. I got the physical media. Oh, come on. That's... I was expecting the jump attack to do more damage, I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. Alright. The last contract is the easiest. Yeah, stream's a bit laggy. Yeah. It was a weird... Like, it was weird getting it started. I don't know. There's a bunch of technical difficulties. My On Ice is Heroic 5, Kingdom of Madness is Heroic 1 and 2, thinking of doing... Rise of Krypton does give you match for, like, the War Suit and Beta Club and Astro Harness. But Astro Harness is really only good for, like, farming campaign. Or if you want to be annoying and put up a really annoying defensive team. I re-rolled This Is Magic last season. Yeah, I got This Is Magic this season. I was a little worried about the Dawn of Apocalypse one. Because I was like, am I about to get Dawn of Apocalypse into Kingdom of Madness again? Because that can happen. You can re-roll it like that. I didn't. So, that's good. Last contract's probably the easiest, though. Minus that one Reflective Shield boss in Tier 1. Are passive stats still not working in training? I believe so, because they have not had any kind of, like, maintenance for a patch. I feel like there would be, like, a notification for server maintenance. Black Lightning is second to Rule of Conduct, final boss. I actually think Black Lightning is worse. Because Ruler of Conduct Black Adam is annoying, but there's a lot of ways to get around him. DC Universe Soups. Killer Frost basically puts the man in the dirt, because you can infinite freeze him. Black Lightning, I think, is worse. Last left, the Joker with Justice League Flash and Classic Wonder Woman. Give Flash and Nora Snow Globe. Not on this raid, man. Not on this one. Go to second account. Well, the second account is on my PC. I can't just swap between them easily. I have to do a bunch of stuff. Also, I didn't play Arena for the Reverse Flash season, because it's Reverse Flash. He's not that good. 55 people watching. Yeah, it was at 58 at one point. On Ice, I'm stuck on Black Lightning and Batman sub-boss last before Mr. Freeze fight. Yeah. I'd have to, like, do a bunch of swaps and whatnot, so that's a little bit more inconvenient. Well, anyway. Excuse me. I want to save Beast Boy League of Anarchy. And then I want to test a bunch of stuff on Collector, because if I'm not mistaken, Raiden does not work on Collector, but I want to show it. DC Universe Superman, I don't think has been used on Collector, because he wasn't on the team. He wasn't in the game last time. I don't think the unhittable will work, but I know that I'm almost 100% sure the damage buff won't work. Try Fury of the God, Shazam, and Collector. I do that a lot. I always play Arena because it's easy gems. I'm just too lazy. Because it's like, it's my secondary account, and I have to log onto my PC. Like, I go on my PC, open up LD Player, go do all this stuff. I do the daily logins. But it's like, I'm already playing this game like a ridiculous amount of time. Any idea when the Beast Boy chest or sale is popping up? Rain Raven takes care of Black Lightning easy. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what you go with. I tend to use, like, Dr. Fate, Beast Boy, and I prefer Dr. Fate for Chaos Tag in fights. Simply for the fact that it's easier to get Dr. Fate killed than Manta killed. But if you don't have Puppet, or if you don't have, like, any kind of thing that makes it easy to take out Black Lightning, and it's specifically terrible for new players, because what are new players going to use? King and Batwoman the Drown, Might class characters, of which Black Lightning disables gears. Hey, yo, a little bit of an input delay there. I just wasn't expecting the tag in. Oh, that's right. That's right, he does that. I forgot about that. I forgot about the stun immunity. Hey, come, bro. Okay. Also, I hate how the AI can just snap into a like block. I don't know. There's some weird input delay for me. Does it DC Universe Superman special help with that? The special 2. I think the special 2 applies a debuff, but buffs turn into dot for you. And I don't know if the special 2 has any interaction with that. So that's why I want to go into training mode and test things. Which I should be able to, because I will be able to get past this fight. Also, the other really awful thing about Chaos, right, is not only is it a random tag-in, it's a random tag-in, and the AI can just kind of bully you for that. I can easily complete both On Ice and Taste of Evil in the next 2 days. I can get to the half of the level 2 vault. Go after this to attempt play on second account, complete raids. Oh, that's right. I have to start up raids on that account. Oh, that's right. I got 2 things to do today. Alright. So let's go into training, right? Cal is a very annoying boss. I just want to see... Well, first of all, I'm going to use the team that I was planning to use. So... let's use Dr. Fate. Because I already used Manta, and I already used Black Adam, and those are my 2 debuff characters. But anyway. What does Collector do? He's a very annoying boss. He's got... Let's take a look at this. He transforms your buffs into dot. He has high defense, resistance, armor pierce, dot damage. He's freeze and stun immune. Can't take excessive damage. Also, he, I think, ignores your first special. I could be wrong about that. I think he takes that from Armored Superman. Was this the real fight, or did I actually remember to put on training this time? Because I went out of it to show that. I think I'm in the real fight. Yeah, see? You wasted another pip. Well, I guess I have to win this one then. It's a force of habit, you know. It's just what you do. Unfortunately, I can't show off how he interacts with other things though. But I guess it's all right because I have to log on the free play account and do that as well. But the idea is Heartbreaker's Harley is here because she reduces, you know, dot resistance, right? Wasted a pip, bruh. Ain't nobody tell you Beast Boy wasting anything, right? That was a 50-50. He could have gotten the super move off. But anyway, that's the real pip. But you can see, like, this is, like, he takes an insane amount of, like, normally Beast Boy can do 78 billion by this point. But he takes an insanely reduced amount of damage. So that's why you need a Heartbreaker Harley, because you need to reduce the dot resistance. In the past, the common team was EPI, like League of Anarchy, with Raven, right? EPI, Heartbreaker Harley, Raven, etc. But now we have other options. Puppet is probably going to be your best bet against Collector, because he gets affected by negative effects, but he doesn't get affected by buffs. If you have, like, King, for example, is going to really suffer. Because King can't stack his damage buff, because it's just going to get converted into dot. Oh, that's right, I don't even have passive stats. Pathetic. Anyway. Who said I would... You can use level 1 dark metal cards on DCME as well, and that would make it even better. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to tag in between the two. Also, I would have probably should have put some passive stats on. Beast Boy is a fraudulent merchant, though. His existence is due to one artifact. That's not a good character. Well, the problem is that good artifact was a very easy artifact to get. Now, he is he's up in the air now because Puppet is a lot harder to get. So that's the dilemma. He's still a top 10 character easily. He's still probably the best solo raid character in the game. You could debate that. He doesn't work outside of that one artifact, but that one artifact puts him leaps and bounds above everybody else. Like, he is nigh untouchable with that. So DC Universe Red damage buff is turning into dot. Yeah, that's the thing. I wanted to test that, and then I was like, oh, let me show you what he does, and I forgot to actually turn it on to training. Again. Anyway. I'm feeling... I haven't seen yet, but I'm feeling... Let me go with Cheetah. Oh, Captain Cold? Oh, yeah, and then I also have the arena rewards. Anyway. I completed On Ice. I'm re-rolling. After I complete On Ice, I'm re-rolling it. Yeah. Anyway, it's time for some keys. Oh, there's a free daily pack. 330k gems and nothing to spend them on, chat. Anyway. I don't need any of these artifacts. I just need the beta club, dog. I just want the beta club. That's all I want. Anyway. Spend on collector? What? What do you mean spend on collector? No. Collector's garbage. He's got a challenge. No, he's got a challenge, dog. Ain't no reason I'm spending on collector. Plus, I get charged for bro. From the raid, because I'm going to be doing the vault anyway. I'm going to have him at 7 stars. Ain't no reason to. My boy is useless. Need to use my 5 keys on the Rise of Krypton vault for content. Just because you got a lot of money doesn't mean you got infinite money. Don't get that twisted. Pride is a very dangerous thing. I know what means to make content. Who was it? I was gonna re-roll someone. Talent wise. I guess I'll do Mr. Freeze. Man, that's really your best bet for collector. Just a team with Harley and probably Puppet or Raven. Is there anyone I really need to level up? Anyway.
The Joker.
Money can make everyone greedy, happy, and depressed. Yeah, but my kingdom is not of this world. Puppet is just the best artifact. It one-shots with Crown. It's just his best artifact. He one-shots his Crown. If he has Squad for Power Gen, he can one-shot with a fair bit of arts. There's no reason for anyone if they have Puppet. Yeah, no, Beast Boy Puppet is just so much better than everything else. Because, I mean, Crown Beast Boy can work, but the amount... Just how convenient and efficient Puppet Beast Boy is compared to everything else just makes nothing else worth using it. As a character, though, he's very poorly designed. His attack patterns, his combo, he's very clunky to fight. But he can run with other artifacts.
Green Arrow.
Damn it, man, I would have had Puppet if they still gave it. Did they buff any of the stupid artifacts like they said it was going to? Not for any other set so far. It's only the Rise of the Dawn of Apocalypse ones. Logically, I feel like you would rework Rise of Krypton, considering those are the other outdated artifacts. And I wasn't playing the game at the time, but I'm pretty sure those artifacts, the Rise of Krypton set, was what was making people say it was pay to win, because half of those artifacts were useless, minus like the Astro Harness, the War Suit, and the other one, the Beta Club. Next, max out Green Arrow. That's what I'm going for. I'm just trying to get all my silvers up. Hey, bro, I'm back. What's up, man? Maxed out a Puppet just for him? Yeah, no, but you're going to be using Puppet for a bunch of other things as well. It's so beautiful. What vault is Astro Harness in? I think Vault 2. Injustice 2 mobile updates are every 6 months, so 2 years for some reworked arties.
Give up or get hurt.
I'm gonna training fight him with Banshee actually, cause I want to see what the incoming damage is like against a boss that, what's it called, that has his mechanic right where he increases damage. So I'm gonna run Banshee. I guess Black Adam, because he's Black Adam. That's usually the standard team I use. For fun, let's throw a Raven on there. But the other stays on Beast Boy. I have 2 max puppets for a second max puppet for everyone else. Yeah, I want to level up more puppets. The passive stats in Vault 1 Arties and Doas were 500 attack and 3600 health. I think it might have been lower. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember correctly. But yeah, those passive stat artifacts weren't it. I'm trying. So my main puppet, right? I have 1 level 10 puppet, and it's dot damage. I want to get another puppet that's lethal damage, because Banshee is not benefiting from dot damage here.
Black Adam.
A buddy of mine just texted me that he's starting to feel better, which is grateful because I got to go back to college in like 2 weeks. So me and the boys, we like to go bowling. He wins most of the time. I don't, like ever, but I have a lot of fun. But I was like, all right, so we got to go bowling before we have to go back. And he's like, I'm not feeling well, so he just texted me. He's like, I'm feeling better, and I'm just like, all right, we gotta lock in, bro. We gotta go. We gotta go. I gotta win. But anyway, I do actually have to switch over to the free-to-play account because I have to do the free-to-play account solo raids, which is it's such a mixed bag. Because I love playing solo raids on the main account. I hate playing solo raids on a new account. It's so bad. Alright, come on. I also hate, like, when you're ranged, the range attack kind of gets in the way of you spamming specials. It's a weird thing. Alright, so how much damage are we doing so far? Right? Let me, what are we doing? Did they fix the bug where you couldn't reuse characters after you swap raids? I don't know, man. I don't know if they fixed anything, I'll be honest. It's beautiful, chat. What? I'm sorry, I messed that up because I was looking at something that my friend was sending me. Hey, am I gonna die here? Yeah, I am, because I don't have passive stats. Anyway, Black Adam has served his usefulness. You're gonna have to restack Darkness. Wait, so passive stat... Yeah, no, they don't work in training mode. Something I wanted to show off, and then I forgot to turn training mode on because I was on autopilot. Damn, I lost the damage against target. Trollololololololololol. Trollololololololololol. Trollolololololololol. Trollolololololololol. Trollololol. What did they do for an entire month? Pat themselves on the back and go on vacation. It was winter break, so. Trollololol. Trollololol. No, they didn't fix anything, guys. There was no, like, downtime maintenance patch. There still hasn't been an announcement about downtime maintenance patch. In fact, we still don't have split rewards. They got banished to the Phantom Zone. Hey, why can't I was gonna say, like, why can't I restack the damage, bro? Still waiting for them. They aren't fixing anything until the patch that should be around Friday. Yeah, I mean, I would have probably had the patch ready to go for the new solo raid season. I feel like that just makes the most sense, but it's NetherRealm, so, you know, just be grateful we're getting anything at all. Honestly, at this rate. Trollolololol. Trollolololololololol. Oh, actually, I might actually not one-shot him. I spent too much time trollololololling. Oh, come on, Banshee. Useless. But anyway, she would have one-shot if I had some passive stats. Anyway, I just wanted to see how the incoming damage worked with the boss that increased how much damage he took. I don't think there's going to be any hot fixes in the update. I think the only thing we got was that new one. What's it called? The one where they fixed the pips. Actually, what are the tier 1 bosses in Rise of Krypton again? Oh! God. He's got a reflective shield. I know it. He's got a reflective shield.
This nightmare will not stop.
Alright. So what are we doing? The public reception in offline Injustice 2 Discord is very bad. Yeah, I mean, when you release updates that don't work and charge ridiculous prices, I mean, your public perception and reputation are just going to take a hit. You don't need to, like, risk calculate that. That's just basic logic. Who do I want to upgrade?
Orm.
Can I do it? Yes, sir!
Orm.
My king, my glorious goat. Do you think that devs would bring back the guaranteed artifacts in solo raids? I hope they do, but it looks like they're pretty stubborn on keeping the whole vault system. People are very mad at the devs, even after they announced the bugs are going to be fixed. Yeah, I mean, everyone who's not Zero Day was kind of crashing out about it, but Zero Day, I'm pretty sure, left the mobile, the official Discord. From what I've heard, truly a sad day. It was one of my favorite sources of entertainment. Did they mention something about finding more ways for new players to earn keys? I think they did. So, like, that's why I'm saying they seem pretty stubborn about that whole thing, right? They seem pretty stubborn about keeping the vault system and the key system, even though the easy fix is literally just give the artifacts in normal mode. Anyone who's a new player can get the artifacts. They could go on YouTube and look for guides, and then after that, they can start, getting the vaults, right? Start getting the keys and getting the vaults, and eventually they'll have every artifact unlocked and have infinite options, meaning that those 8 fights a day, maybe they might increase it in the future, means that they'll constantly be coming back to the game, and they'll be trying new things, and every day they'll want to play something different. That is the idea. I feel like it's being executed by a bunch of people who are out of touch. Hopefully they add keys before the puppet season. I have a feeling the next season is Raven, I think. I'm surprised Rise of Krypton isn't featured, though. That's shocking. But I think Advent of Chaos is a pretty... it's definitely going to be in the next Solar Raid season, because it hasn't been seen in since July. And I know that because that was the season that DC Universe Superman came out, and the only reason I unlocked DC Universe Superman is because I had my sister log in for me, because I was away for a month at a summer camp, volunteering to help out some kids. I hate kids, by the way. I did it because I felt compelled to do it, but I genuinely despise kids. I just can't. Did find something else along that way, though. Don't know how that worked out, but it did. Oh, I probably should have bought Might XP capsules. Alright, so, what are we doing here? I think the play is probably a little bit of Champions Arena, and then I'm gonna switch over to the free-to-play account. Because it's on my PC. But, you can see me crash out about Champions Arena for the 100th time. Also, my least favorite artifact in the entirety of Champions Arena is the anti-living seeds, because they keep crashing my game. Anyway. I managed to turn Collector into Flamingon, though. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm telling you, Puppet Beast Boy go crazy. I mean, I'm still a little bit confused about the solo raid system as a whole, because they were like, guys, we know that there's some concern about the keys, right? But you guys need context. The context is that we're gonna add more ways to get keys, and I'm just like, you can't drop a system with it's not great right now, but it will get better soon. That doesn't work. A lot of people just don't stay around for that. They'll just leave. Like, that's crazy work. You can't go, oh, this is something isn't great, but you guys need the context. It's not great, but it's gonna get better. Also, I don't know why I bother trying to combo interrupt White Canary. I hate how fast they can stab into blocks. Anyway. Yeah. I got my ass handed to me by Silver Harley Quinn thanks to block, back, and jump. Yeah, her and her cupcake spamming and the constant block and jumping. Let's see. Is there anything relevant? Oh man, I'm nasally again. Anything relevant going on here? Yet, you know what's funny? I did a roster review and a bunch of people hopped into the server just to show me their roster. Like genuinely, I was just like, oh, all right. I just wasn't expecting it. NRS unique context is like watching a racist trying to explain why he used a specific word. Yikes. Making the progression harder would make the new players get bored of the game. Yeah, like that's the thing. It's weird, right? Because they were like, okay, guys, in normal mode, you get 2 keys. In heroic, you get 1 key. So we're giving 2 keys in normal mode because normal mode, because those 2 keys are gonna help players progress faster. I'm sorry, it's like nobody in NetherRealm who works on this game plays this game, all right? And you don't even need to play this game to figure it out. You just need some basic mathematics. 2 keys isn't gonna do anything. That 2 keys can give you some shards of a character and like 1 set of artifact match. You could go like on ice is the featured raid right now. You know how bad it is. Also, look at how bad Beast Boy's attack pattern is. Like he's got no chill. Oh great! I tried to jump over it. Replace 2 keys by the previous artifact. Yeah, I don't know. Why wouldn't you just do 1 key and then the artifact? If you really want new players to progress, I feel like that's just basic logic. Also, I like how the character that jumps second has the advantage when it comes to jump attacks. Also, look at this. Look at how fast Bro snaps into blocks. Look at how awful Bro's attack pattern is. Why do I keep getting tagged while I'm streaming? And probably, you know, it's because I have it disabled, man. It's because people can still tag me. Alright, go away, Raven. Oh, it's Harley. Yeah, it really doesn't help. It doesn't make sense. It's just like, who in their right mind goes, oh, instead of just giving them the artifact, we're gonna help players by taking something. We're gonna take something away, take something guaranteed away, and replace it with a key in which they could maybe get an artifact to help new players out. They're either out of touch or just stupid. One of the two, maybe both. I keep getting. I'm not doing roster reviews today. All right, I just got a ping in my Discord, and it was like, hey, you know, this is my roster, and I'm like, that's nice and all, but I'm not doing roster reviews today. I gotta do all this champion arena stuff. Previously finished 1 solo raid, gave you the solo raid already. Now it's gonna take 13 keys best case scenario to unlock it, which means 6 normal mode clears and a heroic clear, or 13 heroic clears. For a free-to-play player. Now, of course, you haven't taken into consideration the part where you spend money to beat the game. But the real answer is they don't care. Yeah, no, they definitely don't. That's the best case scenario. Taking into account RNG, it's going to get worse, 100%. They want to get to that gacha RNG system so bad. Everything is RNG. Everything is RNG, and there's no mercy system. It's like... Also, I like how the normal range projectile takes priority over the special projectile. I don't know, man. Make it make sense. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. Go away. Go away. No one likes you. No one likes you, right? No one likes you. Die. I hate you even more. Alright, what are we doing? Now, thinking about Ancient Judgment, I also have the solo raid almost complete my second time. So if I can complete it and get 6 keys, yeah. It's got people strategizing. All right, what's the most efficient way to get keys here? I mean, I just went, all right, I'm buying the pass, and I'm gonna just play whatever I get. I'm gonna be chilling. Sorry, sorry, Mel, but you gotta hold this L. Well, not if that power drain, of course, heals her. Do you have a cosmic staff? We have a cosmic staff. If you have a cosmic staff, we're gonna have a problem. I don't think she has a cosmic staff. There it is. There it is. I was like, oh, he's got a full power bar. You know what he's doing. He's gonna full box me, because that's all the AI does. All the AI does is use that full box special. It's a conspiracy, I say. A conspiracy! Not really, it's just the AI's cringe. It's like the AI knows what annoying specials are, and then all it does is use the most annoying specials. Captain Cold also somehow counters Killer Frost, because he's immune to freeze. He's like one of the... He might be the only character in the game immune to it. There might be one other one. I could be wrong about that. No! Also, that's stupid as hell. I don't know. All this clone does is just sit there and block spam. That's all it does. Oh, that's right. I killed him with that. So, also, I don't know why it does this, but if you kill someone with the special 3, it doesn't proc unhittable. That doesn't really make sense. That wasn't the Cosmic Staff. It was Captain Cold's passive. Well, the Multiverse team. One of the most common things you'll see with the Multiverse team is the Cosmic Staff. I was wondering if she had Cosmic Staff, because you see it really often in Arena. It doesn't look like it, nor Snow Globe, though. Also, I'm sorry, triple Cosmic Staffs, triple Nora Snow Globes are my least favorite things in Champions Arena. I'm just sick of seeing it all the time. Darn. Anyway. The Vault thingy would be a bit better if when they didn't do the Vault stages for Heroic modes, lol. I don't know what you mean by that. How often do rerolls happen? You get 2 every month. Like, so every solo raid season. It's literally 2. I don't know why is my mic like this? Something happened the other day, and it's like this. Anyway, crazy how a normal video game makes people nerd out math and stat and calculate their chance of getting good reward. Yep. Who do I want to run here? We'll run the Suicide Squad team, I guess. Like, you have to progress on Heroic mode on solo raids to get better artifacts on the Vault. You mean like the artifacts are tied to the raid specifically instead of a Vault and like a level? It's tied to where you are on the solo raid. I think that's what you mean. I hate the fact that Harley actually has a decent attack pattern. I hate this. I live to do one thing: hate on Harley. I'm a generational Harley hater. But her attack pattern is nice, admittedly. There we go. Suicide Squad versus Arkham, and I've seen this before. We know how this ends. Unfortunately. I don't know why people do this. I've seen some people put Multiverse Supergirl out first. I don't know why. When you want to take advantage of the unblockable tag in. Ow. Speaking of. And then Batwoman's here for some reason. You gotta be careful about that. There you go. Enchantress is such a troll character. She's unironically actually pretty decent to play with, but she is awful to fight against. How do you guys feel about doing a tier list where I just rank characters based on how it feels to play them? So, like, you know, Raiden feels really nice to play, Constantine feels really nice to play, Enchantress actually feels really nice to play, but awful to fight against. Lex is just awful. No, I tried to jump over it. Oh, I got hit by the last part of it. Or I dodged the last part of it. Didn't even get actually hit. But it counts. Alright, what are we doing? I'm not trying to be rude here, but I want to see the genius who thought rewarding an S-tier free-to-play artifact after finishing the same mode for 13 and 19 times is better than rewarding the first time. Yeah, I don't know, man. Who thought of that? Recently unlocked solo raids. Which one should I work on? I mean, genuinely, I think all of the solo raids this season suck. Like, Rise of Krypton gives you good artifact mats, but the raid itself is kind of is pretty awful. Kingdom of Madness is just bad. Bunch of crit resistance, bunch of lethal resistance, bunch of immunity all over the place. And then On Ice has reflective shields and also the worst boss in the entire game. Mr. Multiverse Black Lightning is... No one who designed that boss played against that boss. Nobody, no one did. Right? Nobody did. You can't convince me otherwise. None, just quit the game. Yeah, honestly, man. Unless you're a hardcore DC fan, just go buy some comics, honestly. It's not worth spending on this game. Just go spend on some physical media, honestly. How many more minutes till the free-to-play account? I don't know, man. Depends on how long it takes to do Champions Arena. And I'm also probably going to be, like... I'm not even going to be thinking when I play the free-to-play account, honestly. I have to do it. I know I have to, but... Hey, yo. Psst, hey! Did I? No. Alright. I'm just going to pretend I didn't jump over that. But, yeah. Honestly, just go spend some money on some real, like, physical media. You'll be happier that way, too. 75% stun resistance, by the way. Oh, I hate Champions Arena so much. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I ask myself why I'm doing this. Why go through all this suffering for 800 more gems? Or 200 more gems? It's not worth it. I'm rich. Excuse me. Yeah, 3 out of 4 to not get stunned again. It's like, sorry, you got the 1 out of 4 when you get stunned. I mean, I still don't know how I feel about things not going up to 100% in this game. Because, I don't know, that chance thing. Reflective shield is dumb as hell. Like, I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but if you want to nerf reflective shields, you want to balance it out. Revolutionary idea. Just make it so they can only do it a certain amount of times in a fight, or it can't exceed a certain amount of damage. I don't know, man. Am I crazy? Nasally. I'm also spamming that special as fast as possible. The AI also just has priority all the time. I'm trying to think what raid I actually should pick on my main on the free-to-play account. Yeah, I don't know, man. Reflective shield is annoying and broken, and the AI and they know it too. It's why like the main counter to reflective shields is multiverse armored Supergirl, who is locked behind an annual arena season.
Green Lantern.
I think I'm gonna play This Is Magic tomorrow. I want to play This Is Magic tomorrow. Is Collector Superman worth getting? If you mean buying the chest for him, absolutely not. If you mean just having him in your account, yeah, sure. Don't buy that chest, alright? That gear chest is a scam. He has a challenge, alright? He's not worth it, alright? And also, that reflective shield is not that good, alright? It gets cut through by Twin Blade. He's good for arena, but you'll get folded by a decent amount of stuff. He ain't all that. Not anymore, at least. Unless you fight him. Because if you can fight him, his AI is cracked out. Because he's got a stupid snap into a block. And he will spam that reflective shield. Also, I love how the hazard specials just have such a long animation. It gives the AI a window to block. It's funny. Because it's bad. But it's funny. Also, Silver Superman needs a nerf. Like, this is stupid. It's just stupid.
This is for your own good. This world is protected. I'll never stop fighting.
How dark the world would be without Twin Blade? Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, without Twin Blade, all you would be seeing is Collectors and Brainiac. Not Brainiac. Collectors and Darkseids. Where's my Twin Blade, eh? For those of you who don't get it, I'm talking about my boy 96. Me and 96, we have this running joke that me and him are like two parts of Twin Blade. Because, like, we mirror each other. It's funny. How long are you going to hold down a block for? It's Tuesday. I gotta do this tomorrow again. I'm sorry I'm not talking too much. I'm nasally right now. I don't know. I get like nasally the more I talk. And also, I'm trying to be locked in, chat.
There's a will, there's a win.
I'm Himothy. Guys, did you see how many points I was on? Seriously? Oh, man. I can't avoid it ever. Ever. I'm on 677 points. I used North Snow Globe on a low threat character in Cow Team for solo. He gains 50% damage every time his teammates go below 50% health. So it's like a free 300% damage buff. It's 500% crit damage rocks. Oh, so that's what that thing is. I was a little confused by it because I was looking for it one time and I couldn't find what it was. Interesting. Collector's cool and all, but I'm just annoyed at him because of his AI is something. For sure. His AI is something else. Alright. And of course, I wind up at 667 points, though, because I just can't avoid those numbers ever. You. Where is the other guy I'm looking for? You. And why can't I find him? Oh, anyway. I know he's a tech class character. I'm looking for Red Hood. There he is. Alright. Hating the character because his AI is kind of crazy. You don't understand. Collector is an unhinged maniac. 1A, 1A, 1A. Yeah, but Lex Luthor deserves the hate. Have you seen that guy? Yeah? What is that combo, dog? I hate all the AIs. Trust me, Enchantress is like Enchantress is my least favorite AI, probably. Enchantress or Black Lightning. Nightmare Batman is my least favorite passive. I would delete Nightmare Batman. I hate him so much. Should die with the Snyderverse.
Push yourself harder.
I also hate the Snyderverse. I'm just not a fan. I also, but all of my enjoyment has also been taken away because any semblance of goodwill I could have towards the Snyderverse is immediately killed by the Snyder Bros. I can go, you know, Henry Cavill was seemed pretty nice, but you know his writing kind of let him down. I can't even say that anymore because I just don't want to. I don't want to think about the Snyder Bros. It's gotten to the point where I actually think Henry Cavill kind of overrated as Superman. I watched Man of Steel. I thought his acting was all right. I didn't click with it. I think he seems like a nice guy, but any semblance of goodwill that I have has been immediately destroyed by the Snyder Bros. And they won't let it go. And I sometimes I scroll past it on my like Reddit feed. But most of the time it's like the subreddit that's clowning the Snyderverse, which is just really funny. Anyway, I don't know. Could you try North Snow Glow on Justice League Flash on a cow and Raven team in solo raids, like you would with Last Laugh the Joker, a Starfire AI? Yep. Crazy how good a character is when it's played by the AI. Lol. Yeah, no, tell me about it. Oh, guys, what team am I gonna fight here, huh? Real question, Nog. Crazy how Flash completely for the stun hazard. Yeah, the AI just be cheesing, bruh. AI privileges, yep. But yeah, also the AI will the AI can predict when you tag in. Like it's just like, excuse me, you tag in and they go, all right, no, we gotta block them immediately. But yeah, I did a ranking like video a while ago, near the start of my channel, about how like ranking characters based on how much I hate them. So my two top picks for characters I despise were Black Lightning and Nightmare Batman. And that might have changed now, but we'll see. New Arena, who is it? I'm 23. It's too old to know how to tag in.
You look pretty amped up.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're kind of unk status. You're not the most unk. Sunraku still got you beat at 24, but a lot of people I know are like, most of the people that are active in the Discord hover around like my age, so the 19-20 range. But there are a couple that are a little bit older. I hate this man with a passion.
Consider it shock therapy.
It's such a dumb passive.
You look pretty amped up.
Also, I like how he can just block casually. I think the 8 player can do that too, but it's still dumb. I just turned 27. We found the most unk so far. And I mean, I just realized what that means, bro. Oh, you were born before the 2000s. Look at this guy, not even born in this millennium. What an unk, bro. Dad? Like, my dad, or what do you mean?
Ready to get school?
Like, or you're trying to like, is anyone a dad? Oh, the title is mine. 33. Jeez, and I gotta tell Sunraku about this. I'll be like, you're not even the most unk person. Unironically, it's funny because the people in my Discord are around my age, but my average channel, like my channel viewership, I think the biggest viewer like demographic is the like 25-35 range. I'm gonna pull it up after this. Grandfather is here. Forgot the clearest unk is here. Grandfather is crazy. Yeah. Why are we so proud to take that status, man? I don't know. I think I'll pull up. I can pull up my viewer demographics. Just give me a second. Bear with me. I think it's audience, right? Alright, so my device type is actually, I'll pull up the face reveal screen. I don't know if I want to pull it up on my PC, but you can see here my biggest viewer. Most people are watching me on mobile. A decent amount of people are just have me on the TV for some reason. I don't know why or how people have me on the TV. I'm a little bit confused about that. My age range, right, is it's actually half 25, 34 at 49% there, and then it's a little bit spaced out between everything else, which is surprising to me for sure. This is not surprising. My audience is 98.9% male, and we got 1% women watching, so shout out to them, I guess. My viewership is it's pretty spread out. It's pretty global, but United States has the biggest percentage at 28, followed by India at 10%. TV cam age is probably incorrect because of the year people lie about. Yo, 1% is game. Apparently. Hey, only half of you are subbed, so that's nice. Yeah, it's not really game because I'm not finding my future wife in the YouTube comment sections. Plus, I got a whole nother situation I got to deal with. Oh, and this straight flop 10 out of 10. I said I was going to do a music thing, so I just dropped the music thing. And no promotion, no warning. I just kind of did it because I felt like it. I did it because I kept talking about it, and I went out, just get it over with, and I did. So, hey guys, can you guys only beef up those numbers? I need to feel good about myself. My ego can't take it. It is what it is. It's a demo though, and I just want to be able to branch out to other things eventually. It went viral. Wasn't there one guy who found that way that his wife that way not too long ago? Perchance, maybe, I think. You should go on Twitch. Very bright future. Yeah, but the Twitch algorithm sucks. I know that. I might do dual streaming if I ever do the Arkham series. Oh, I forgot to switch back to the gaming screen. I have said that I was going to stream the Arkham series. I'm probably not doing it this winter, but when it comes to summer, maybe, right? And maybe I can set up a bunch of other stuff too. Where on earth is the other character I'm looking for? There she is. I'm just throwing all my Wonder Woman characters together. I think there might have been some guy who found his wife that way, but I can't remember 100%. Go on your second account? Well, I just gotta do the Champions Arena stuff first. Go sub in, guys. Yeah, that guy did a YouTube video. What's it like being ugly? I've never seen that before. I might know who you're talking about, but I couldn't. I'm not 100% sure. You replied, "I think you're cute." Is this Drew? As in not true, like Drew, like good. Because that's who I'm thinking of. I don't know if that's the right person. Because I think that they met because she was watching his channel. Yeah, I thought so. Because I do watch his stuff sometime, and I do remember hearing that. Yeah. Guys, the road works ahead. Well, I sure hope it does. Yeah, but I'm not finding my future partner on the internet. I can tell you that much. Because I'm in my own situation. Yeah, this is definitely a weird one. Hey, yo. I hate Silver Superman so much. Is the vid still up? Of him? I don't know. Maybe, perchance. Chat need the 1% female love interest. I know one. I think I've seen her comment one time. I know who one of my female viewers is. I've seen her comment a couple times. But yeah, it's majority male, which doesn't surprise me. The guy name is Never Give Up. Oh, interesting. Interesting for sure. Oh, I found it. And he had a kid with her and all. Sounds pretty happy for him, but that's not how I roll, man. Mainly because I just don't do anything on the internet. Like, I'm an IRL person, right? If I don't see their face, I don't know them by person. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my whole thing. It's just not me. The difference is the girl that I keep yapping about every now and then on the stream is I went to high school with her. I live in the same city as her, so and that's a major difference, right? It's just like I know this person like pretty well. Hey, look, it's the Cosmic Staff, everybody. Black Adam needs to farm more aura, please. It's nice that they can't bully me with their tag-ins because I just can't do anything. I was checking the chat there. Amazing range on the special, and he, of course, incredible, incredible. Don't you just love that? You can just snap into a block at inhuman speed. Still regret not going for still kind of regret not going for Orman, not ruler of Carmack Black Adam. I mean, I hate you so much, Enchantress. Anyway, yeah, Black Adam was probably the smarter move because you can use them even without any investment. How are they alive at 1 HP? Plot armor. I think you should get a huge influx, and a ton of money to buy NetherRealm and fix the bugs in the game. Edgy for dev. I keep saying it. Edgy for dev. I still think I coach with my Survivor. I would write Injustice 3. I would love to do that. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Superman has to win in Injustice 2 because if you do the Batman ending, there's no way you can progress with a storyline without just rehashing Injustice 2. So Batman has to lose. Like the Superman ending has to be the canon one, so that we can reset everything in part 3, right? Not for dev. They will work your ass 24/7. You act like any of the devs do anything, bro. Man, Arcane doesn't need a lot of investment. What? Ruler of Conduct Black Adam? I think, right? That's what you're talking about? Because to do him, like, to make him as a percentage... I'm sorry, I'm nasally, but... To use him the way that I'm using him as a damage dealer, you need gears, but to actually make him viable, like, he himself is fine. Because he does percentage health damage by just tagging and swiping. Also, what is this Trigon Staff Superman 8? Die. Should I call a mental hospital or anything? Damn it, it feels diabolical. My friend started doing so-called look maxing. I don't know, man. I'm barely on the internet. Everyone gets free beta and gemstone if Edgy becomes dev. Unfortunately, I don't think I could do that, and that might actually break the game. Who's ready to fight Nightmare Batman plus Rated? Have you ever seen this combo before? It's such a unique combination that nobody uses all the time, you know? Check inbox, Legendary Shazam and Arena. Oh, that means I gotta play Arena on this account too, and then play Arena on the other account. I'm logging off the game after this. I'm streaming, and then after I'm done streaming, that's it. That's Edgy gone. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, from Injustice 2 for today. Because sometimes I will play, and then I will do stuff afterwards. Like, maybe just test out training mode stuff. But no, I think I'm just going to log off after today's stream. North Snow Club. Oh wait, I was like, I gotta save Raiden's health for round 2. There is no round 2. I can do this. I don't know how I feel about that 75%. If Edgy becomes Dev, we get a bunch of Supergirls in the game. If Edgy becomes Dev, Superman and Supergirl are getting 3 fast attack hits, and Supergirl is becoming the most busted character in the game. Multiverse Armored Supergirl is probably gonna be like, she's gonna transcend tiers. There's gonna be no gold, legendary, or silver. She's just gonna be in her own tier. I would have a Woman of Tomorrow character if I can. Actually, I feel like I'm probably gonna lose with this against this team because this team is stupid. Yeah, whatever. I'm making Woman of Tomorrow Supergirl a character. I would love to have a character based on an actual comic book. That'd be really fun. But I'm telling you, Supergirl will be the most crash out character ever if I get my hands on the dev, like on the ability to be a dev, I should say. His Supergirl will be called Edgy Stream. No, I don't really like doing all that stuff. It would be based on something. Introduce Robertson Pattinson Batman as a damage dealer. Robert Patterson not being in the game is still a really weird omission. It's still confusing to me. I'd introduce a bunch more multiverse characters, actually. I'd get Tyler Hoechlin's Superman from Superman and Lois. I'd introduce Tom Cavahan's Reverse Flash from the Flash show. Excuse me, dog. Almost lost that. Rework Arkham Knight Batman with 1 passive for damage dealing. No, I'd introduce Arkham Knight characters like Arkham Knight, the Arkham Knight Batgirl, Arkham Knight Catwoman. Use multiverse team once. I already used the multiverse team. I think, right? Did I? Oh, I didn't. My bad. I think I keep thinking I used them beforehand. Do I want to fight this team though? That's the thing, right?
Supergirl.
I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That was a 75% chance. I'm telling you, they say 75% chance, but that was... The math don't math. Arkham Knight Batgirl isn't really Arkham Knight because her DLC technically takes place around Arkham Asylum. Yeah, but they have the model for her. She was in Injustice 1. Alright. I gotta be careful about Batman here, because that true damage thing is so stupid. Oh, that's right. He also does that. I forgot. I gotta be careful here. What? Why did he just bypass that first special? Huh? Alright. Oh. Batman's passive. He's a Justice League character. I win. I am him. I was reading some comments real quick. Alright, can I overtake the first spot? Is it worth overtaking the first spot? Yeah, I probably could. Is it worth it? Probably not, but I could. I'll probably just save it for later. Imagine Bizarro in Injustice 2. It'd be interesting. It might be funny. I would like him to be a troll character. That would be amusing. Legendary Shazam. Zap New Arena. Yep. Alright. Well, collectors in the store today. We'll see who's in the store. Oh, it's Black Adam. True damage can be countered by the Entropy Aegis. I swear it can. I've used it before. I swear it doesn't. You'd be wrong about that. I swear it doesn't, though. You know, actually, no. You know who it doesn't work against? It doesn't work against Harley. Because the problem with Harley is her true damage also applies to fast attack hits. So true damage doesn't really matter. Like, the entropy Agus only letting you get hit a couple of times. It caps out at a certain amount of damage, which is great for specials, but because Heartbreaker Harley has a bunch of fast attack hits, it gets hard countered. You want a second account? I will, man. I'm just trying to do the invasions first. Nasally. I've seen 44 catch damage message when I was hit by true damage classic 101. Well, I've also seen true damage get capped, but when you're getting like rapid fire hit multiple times, it doesn't matter. And Justice League Batman's got a bunch of fast attack hits. Also, I would have died right away because of the Batman stun, which is why I changed it for the regen matrix that time. Because I knew if I had entropy, I would have just died. But with regen matrix, I could have died, and then I could have like gone again. New arena is Shazam. The arena is Black Adam. Shazam is invading the arena. Legendary Shazam. Still waiting to get some more Black Adam. Because the Black Adam's arena. Bro, just one shot collector. Yeah. Because Multiverse the Flash has no chill, and I got a twin blade on him. Alright. They gotta fix the arena matchmaking though. It's so abysmal to play. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. I actually got them pretty early this time around. I still have to play the rest of the arena stuff though. I need to get the tokens. Probably won't do that today because I actually have to go play the other account. Idiot. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Useless. Idiot. And I'll do one more fight, just to fight the actual team. And then I have to swap over, open up LG Player, log in, do all that. Which is why I don't like streaming the free-to-play account, because it's a bit more of a hassle. Whereas here I could just screen record it. Or not screen record, but screen mirror it. Who does bro think he is? I didn't lethal that time, dog. This, incredibly. What's my name again? Alright. Let me open up the account. You should set my room clean. Nah. My room, dog. Me and the boys hang Cal, yep. It's just my bed. And I got a trash can I need to take out. And half my room is just storage. I can't clean it. I only get my 2/3 of the living space anyway. Looks nasty. Thought so. Engine looks maxing. It's my room, mate. And it's just me trolling. I'm just logging into like my account right now, and I Hit gym? Well, I would. You have sharp eyes, dude? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I used to hit the gym. Then I had jaw surgery because I had an underbite. So I haven't been back since because that messed up my whole eating pattern and I couldn't eat properly, so I couldn't go to the gym. Never seen them up close? Alright, I'm just buying King's Gears. Right now, I'm just doing this, like, not having the game pulled up right now because... what's it called, right? Because I don't want to expose the league code, but buying things takes forever here because the loading time is awful. I said that as a compliment? Oh. Thank you. I've never been told I have sharp eyes before, so I didn't know if that was a good or a bad thing. My hair's also in the way. Yeah, but my room is about as clean as it is honestly gonna get. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what you mean by clean my room. My bed is just my bed. My trash can is just my trash can. It just needs to be taken out. And then everything else isn't really mine to have, right? It's not mine to control. All of this is just storage. The only thing that's kind of messy is my desk right there. So anyway. Let me swap over to the gaming screen. It's going to be a little bit weird because I have to angle it like this, but it is what it is. Alright. I'm not going to be able to monitor myself immediately, but... Yes, sir. Wow, I got absolutely nothing from operations. Incredible. So, which one do I choose here? Because this is awful, and this is awful. They're all terrible. I'm not buying collector. Are you kidding me? I'm not crazy, man. Also, no free-to-play stuff. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, I may or may not have gotten a very important... seeing Bro's ChatGPT, seeing a leak code. My ChatGPT from where? What? I'm just confused. Oh, because the ChatGPT is me, right? That's my whole thing. Whatever people flame me for is my problem. But that leak code is not mine. So I'm a little bit more concerned for them, right? I can handle it, but I don't want to get in anybody else's way. Hello, Hobo. Hello, man. So we have Legendary Shazam here. Do you play guitar on the Mac? Yeah, I do. I pulled it out on stream a couple of times. Started messing around with it. You were saying something? What was I saying about something? What was I talking about? Bro has more security zipper than pants zipper. Alright. Oh yeah, a little bit of a situation here. I have a Sword of Salvation. Which, I don't know how people feel about that. Because that's a pretty good artifact. Play guitar, I did on stream. I did it before, and now I'm trying to play solo raids, man. I'm just one person. I can't do everything, right? Also, I just got a bunch of gear mats lying around because I still don't know how people feel about me using it. So I'm only using, like, what I think is, like, a justifiable amount. So level 20, really. Before you were interrupted by the ChatGPT league message code, I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, if you jog my memory, maybe I might remember, but I do not. I mean, it's all Retin Use gear because I got in a good league when I was just starting. Yeah, I mean, I don't think too many people have a problem with it. I don't think too many people have a problem with Fury of the God Shazam either, because he's not really amazing unless you have Gemstone or DMC. But max out Koa gears. Oh, I don't know how people feel about me using all those gears mats right away, so we're gonna... Don't really need lethal. I'll go crit damage. I'm playing it on the safe side, so I don't want to jump the gun before I feel like... I don't want to go too far. Progress too much. Because again, this series isn't for me, it's for the people. So whatever the people want is what I'm going to do. I don't think anyone has any issue with me using the gear mats, but... I don't know, I don't really like jumping the gun with what I use. That's fine. I don't have infinite gear rerolls to go around. That's fine. There's one more that I don't want crit resistance, so that's pretty bad. Attack is fine. I would like to get a rare. Don't really need health. What kind of person needs health? Crit chance is fine. Why? Because I don't know. The dilemma with the account isn't whether or not it's free to play or not. Because it's free to play as long as I don't spend any money. The bigger issue that we run into is, am I like a nepo baby, right? Am I nepotism? Because like, tier 10 league, look what I dropped. Is that okay to use? I don't know. How do people feel about that? That's the thing. I don't think people have too much of a problem with Fury of the God Shazam. But I don't know how I feel about unlocking him. How you have so much gear mats? The league I'm in is a tier 10 league. It's also Legendary Invasions. So I get a lot of gear mats from the league splits. But I also just don't spend them. That's the thing, right? I've been pretty like what's it called, right? I've literally only gotten like Supergirl's gears to 20 and King's gears to 20 now. So that's the thing. So I get a decent amount of gear mats from like the tier 10 league raids, and yeah, I mean DC Universe. I mean, Fury of the God Shazam isn't cracked out like DC. Yeah, he's not, and that's what I was concerned about. I just hate this raid too much. I'm gonna do Rise of Krypton. Fury of the Gods is best at 6 stars. Had him at 5 and hated it. So much combo to stack. I am at 4 stars. He worked fine for me at 3 stars. Yeah. I'm gonna do Rise of Krypton. I probably am gonna regret this, but it is what it is. Alright. So this is the solo raid team we have. We got Red Hood for a little bit of a time extension. We got Multiverse Supergirl to give me a little bit of defense. And we got King. So, Sword of Salvation is a really strong artifact, but I don't know how people feel about me using it. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do a fight with Sword of Salvation, and I'll do a fight without Sword of Salvation. Just to show off the difference. The mic fell down. Come on, don't do that to me. Alright. Also, very block spammy AI. You'll also hear my mouse click because I'm not too familiar playing PC games. So he jumps right into a block. Now, let's see. Alright, so no power steal in that case. He's also... Deadshot's just very block spammy. Yeah, there it is. See? Look at that. That might be a problem. That's really strong. That is insanely strong. So that's the dilemma we find ourselves in. Am I allowed to use this on the free-to-play account? Because on one hand, I technically did not spend any money to get this. But on the other hand, am I only in this position because I have connections in the industry? See, that's the dilemma. Alright? See, that's the problem we find ourselves in. It's free-to-play. I don't see a problem using it. The Artie or unlocking Fury of the God Shazam... Yeah, no, like, in terms of money, right, it's not an issue. But the dilemma that we find ourselves in is whether or not I'm only in this position because I'm a content creator, right? It's like that nepotism argument, that nepotism debate. See? Like, because you saw how fast I was power generating because I could just steal things. Now, the counter argument is the league I'm in, I'm not in it because I'm a content creator. I'm in it because I just knew someone who was in that league. And they were like, hey, we have a spot open and we'd be happy to take you, but we'd also take anyone who, we take anyone who's a new player. So it's not just because you're a content creator. And one of my other Discord members is in that league now. They joined that league. And most of the leagues you can get into if you get to a certain, like, threat requirement. And if I'm not mistaken, those threat requirements aren't too crazy. Now, this is a dilemma. Such a stupid thing to worry about. Because again, I'm trying to be the man of the people, and I'm just worried that a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, this is unfair. Oh, this is this is just because something that you're, it's just because you're a nepo baby. It's because you're a content creator." Most of the people are fine with me using Sword of Salvation. Like, the only person who is a little concerned is Zorp, who is like my league leader, and he's also a pretty he's a knowledgeable member of the community. But he's saying the Sword of Salvation is really strong, so maybe avoid using it potentially, because he's saying it could be an issue. Like, that's the thing, right? He's not saying it is going to be an issue. He's saying it could be. Yeah, I'm going to be able to survive because I have the super move thing. Of course, I was hoping he would do a special. Yeah, but not everyone will get into a tier 10 league right away. That's the thing, right? And that's why in my league video, I was just like, it's impossible to progress without a league, though. And here's the links that you can get to all of the various league stuff. So that was the call I made. I was like, all right, I'm going to join a tier 10 league, but I'm going to show you that, you don't have to, you can find a tier 10 league if you just look in the right places. So that's... Why are my messages redacted? You didn't read some of my messages? I don't know. Sometimes messages just get redacted randomly. The only thing I have for moderation is the, Streamlabs default, right? So I'm not doing anything. No, I should have known that was coming. I'll die, but I got the res. So you can see how much different it is with the Sword of Salvation and just how much easier it is to power generate. Also, I'm just focusing on the game right now, so I'm not reading messages. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? I need to super move with Red Hood. That's what I need to do. Incredible! It's because I have no stun resistance. There you go. And a little bit of a time extension. King is going to get stunned. That might be a problem. And he lived. It's fine. It's just a matter of luck, yeah. And I was pretty happy, though. I was just like, dude, if I got Beta Club, do you know the outrage that would happen if I wind up with a Beta Club on the account? Luckily, that didn't happen, but, people would have an issue with it. Yeah, a lot of people, it's not hard to join a tier 10 league. For sure, it's not. Because you just have to look in the right places. Not everyone can join a tier 10 league. It's kind of an iffy situation, because there are plenty of leagues that, what's it called, right? There are plenty of leagues that take in new players. You just have to look at the right place. For me, I don't care. I just started playing this game after only playing Injustice 1. Found a league that does X in leagues. I'm, getting hard carried, but I'm late into the game. Well, yeah, not everyone will get, but, they will right away, but they'll all get there a bit late, no? I think eventually, it's just a matter of luck. Yeah, it is just luck, but I got really lucky. He got Sword of Salvation through Invasion, so tier 10 and all doesn't matter unless you get into a decent league, so it's fair. Yeah. And time you're not in tier 10. It should, actually, if I'm not mistaken, you can drop any artifact from any Invasion division, right? So in theory, I could have joined a tier 1 league, and we could literally, as long as we had access to invasions, I think it's theoretically possible for me to drop Sword of Salvation, right? Right? Someone can fact check me on that. Just you'll usually find, tier 6 to tier 10 leagues are pretty easy to get into. You just have to go into a Discord, have a decent amount of threat, play the game a little bit. But if I'm not mistaken, the Sword of Salvation is something you can just get if you're lucky enough in Invasions. Someone could, you don't have to be in the top tier to get top tier rewards. Am I mistaken about that? Someone could fact check me. Yeah, but the odds are less. Yeah, I figured that was the case. But in theory, you could just get lucky, if I'm not mistaken, higher rewards, higher divisions, just get better artifacts, but it's not something that is necessarily impossible to do. Now, if I spent $10 and got gears for Fury of the God Shazam and then bought Gemstone, that's a problem. That's not free to play. But I literally just managed to have some connections, got into a league, and then was able to get the sword because I was lucky. So I don't think it should be an issue. But at the same time, you saw how much easier it was for me to play with the Sword of Salvation versus the sword without the Sword of Salvation. You saw how much I was struggling. And you see how much this is kind of cruise control. Like, that's the thing there. And maybe I'm just in my own head about it, but I don't know. It's something that one of my good friends has she's talked about with me a couple of times about how I just care too much about everything. Something is not a sign of weakness. Something is a sign of strength, or something like that. She's a sweetheart, man. You could have gotten a bad artifact on tier 10. Yeah, it's like I didn't pay for the Sword of Salvation, right? I just happened to get lucky, and you can get lucky, and you can get unlucky. You don't get to decide whether or not you're lucky or not. The game does that, and the game is usually just, like, really bad in terms of RNG. Deleted. Free to play account, you might drop a beta club. You don't need a legendary artifact to get an OP arty. Yeah, it's, like, completely chance, right? I could have joined, I don't know, a Division 7 league in, like, Tier 4, and for all I know, I could have gotten Gemstone. Lots of noobs, scrubs join Tier 10s. People are just whiny brats. Yeah, I don't know. That's something I've seen in the community. Like, some people who are pretty, like, chill, get into leagues pretty easily. But a lot of people are like, oh, I don't meet the threat requirement. I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, the threat requirement isn't too insane. And I got people spamming my chat, or spamming my comment sections about, like, getting into a tier 10 league, or joining leagues, or something. The hierarchy of power in the DCU is about to change. Yeah, he killed the universe, so he wasn't wrong about that. If you want to simulate the average free-to-play player experience, yeah, that won't be good. But if you're just on a free-to-play account, it's totally fine. Because some people who get lucky in tier 10 leagues. I think the tier 10 league isn't a crazy thing, because you can get into a tier 8, tier 10 league pretty easily. The artifact thing is where it really, really starts to deviate. Because, like, that's just chance. You could be in a terrible league and get an amazing artifact. You can be in a top tier league and get a trash artifact. A lot of my fellow league members got a trash artifact. And it's not like I paid off the devs to give me something good. I just happened to get something good. I don't have control over that. So in theory, it shouldn't be an issue, but again, I'm just very in my own head about things. I'm trying my best to simulate the free-to-play player, like, situation, because nothing that I have done, I feel, in this, like, playthrough is unachievable. I got into a tier 10 league, which is something you can do if you just build your roster a little bit and go into the discords. I dropped a really good artifact, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think Sword of Salvation is an amazing drop, because it's not crazy overpowered, right? It's not Gemstone, it's not Beta Club, but it does help me with, like, this situation, right, with King, and at the end of the day, I'm still playing the game mostly well to actually use it. He jumped attack. Alright. Can I get a little bit of power steal? Can I? Nope, no power steal. It's still level 1 Sword of Salvation, so my power steal is pretty inconsistent. Oh, look. I got 2 back-to-back there. I do need a super move with Red Hood, though. I need that, what's it called? That's what I'm saying. It was just RNG, so no big deal. You're dragging it, bro? Yeah, but I mean, I definitely feel like it, but it's just like I'm really trying to cover all my bases. I'm just like really worried about how people feel, because again, I'm trying to do the series for the general audience, and I don't want to upset the general audience. But most people seem fine with it. It's just like Zorp was just telling me, like, Sword of Salvation is pretty strong, so you might not want to use it. But, you know, it's up to you. He was telling me. Super Girl can tank this. Because, like, this fight would have probably taken 2 tries if I didn't have Sword of Sal. But here I can do it in 1 comfortably. Well, if he not if he keeps doing that, I'm just trying to build some combo, right? Bro's just being cringe. That 33% chance is a killer. And that's the best I'm gonna get. Oh, it might actually not be in 1. It's fine. It's gonna be close. I just have to play it well. There we go. What are we doing? Anyone know if chess is coming tomorrow? I don't think so yet. It's usually like... I think it's like around like... It should be in like an hour or 2. Hopefully it's something good. I don't know. Because usually the people that leak it are like Russian. And it's like... We get the character on the day. There's a whole day goes by. The character's in the store for 2 days. And like in the latter half of the second day, we get the notification on what's coming into the store. But people are going to progress insanely fast. You're going to progress insanely fast. I don't know how people feel about that. Yeah. Excuse me. That's the thing. So that's really the dilemma, you know. Trying to be the man of the people, the people's champion. It's tough to say, really, because Sword of Salvation is really just going to help me in one specific situation, and that's going to be with power generation. And that just really means I'm going to be able to do King specials way more consistently. And do his percentage health damage. Also, I don't know. It would probably help against a... What's it called, boss? A Reflective Shield boss if I ever actually managed to Power Steal. Oh, there it is, Power Steal. I need to Power Steal him so he doesn't Reflective Shield. See, now that's something that a player can't really do, right? Like, Power Stealing so that they don't Reflective Shield is not really a thing that every player can do. And I'm trying to make it as universal as possible. Grodd is also just really annoying with his AI. I don't know, I get worried about trivial things. Incredible! He's tagged out just as I went for the special. At least I got the damage buff, so there's that. Oh, the Power Steal going pretty consistent right now. Messed up the combo interruption. Rod, I think I'm a little bit more inconsistent with my ability to combo interrupt. Garage is an awful boss, though, because Rise of Krypton is just an awful raid. See, I double Power Stole there, but he just managed to hit me with a combo. No. Oh, well, I mean, look, I did the percentage health damage, so that's all that matters. So we're going to survive this. Oh, she does. It's because I have built a little bit. Sorry I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm trying to focus here. Like, yeah, just fighting a Reflective Shield boss just makes this really hard. The minion summons don't help either. I don't know why you would have a Reflective Shield boss, though. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's just such a stupid decision. He's gonna pull out the Reflective Shield? No, he's not. Sorry, I'm locked in, guys. He's gonna pull it out one of these times, I swear. King's got, like, no health, but it's fine. Because I did the percentage health damage. Everything here is just a bonus. I tried to jump over it. It didn't work. Maybe I could have backed off. Who knows? Rod is also just a really annoying character. Because his AI is all over the place. No, he hasn't Reflective Shielded me yet. So there's that. Also, combo interruption sucks in normal. There it is. There's the reflective shield. Alright, what are we gonna do? I think there's no news about the upcoming chest events on the Discord server. Hopefully it's something good. Actually, how are they getting it first than us? I don't know. It's a time zone thing, but I don't know why they're so far ahead. Like, they're time zone ahead. He's gonna pull it out, yo. I might be able to take Rod down today. It depends on how well these next 2 fights go. And it depends on what ad I get. Someone pull out the Moist Critical meme. Someone pull out the clip. You know the one I'm talking about. He's pulling his... I can't quote it. I would probably get demonetized. I just gotta be consistent with combo interrupting. And combo interruption is something you just learn. What I miss? I dropped Sword of Salvation on the free-to-play account. And now I'm using it in solo raids to bully Grodd. And I'm worried that a lot of people are gonna be mad because... It's not pay to win, because I didn't pay for the sword. I didn't drop any money for it. I just got lucky, but I'm worried that a lot of people are going to consider, like, oh, I'm a nepo baby, you know, I only got in a tier 10 league and legendary Migeon rewards because I'm, you know, a content creator. Even though someone in my Discord also joined the league I'm in, because the league I'm in just takes players that are like, just takes new players as long as they join the Discord. So nothing that I have done in the free-to-play account can't, nothing I've done can't be replicated by just being a little bit lucky and communicating a little bit, like, genuinely. But you know how some people are, you know, they just get mad over everything. I'm trying my best to make it universal, so I'm always concerned about how people feel about what I'm doing. Ow, come on. Can I just power steal real quick? Yep. Darn. I was trying to go for the minion summon, makes it hard as well. Because I have to time it to where he doesn't have any power. And then sometimes that time will just be when he's got a minion summon ready to go. That can also happen. I just hate how the AI can do that. I saw some message pop up. I can't read it right now. Sorry about that. Alright. I mean, Sword of Salvation is useful, but it's not like Beta Club. Like, Beta Club would cause so many issues. There would be so much outrage. Sword of Salvation is just convenience, and can be really useful. But it's not like, it's not something I have to I can turn my brain off for. I actually have to think. And I'm sorry for the people in chat who think I'm dragging this out. I'm just explaining it for the new guy. Oh, messed up the combo interruption. Rod is someone I can't combo interrupt consistently. I know that pretty well. I know my own limits. He hasn't reflective shielded me yet, so that's nice, but I don't know why. It's a little concerning. Ah, there it is. There's the super move. Anyway, I was gonna try and do a little bit more chip damage here. Okay. Well, that's not concerning at all. I was worried that was gonna glitch the game out. No reflective shield. Interesting. Hey. Anu, I've been getting non-stop Little Caesar ads. Is there still spots in your league? It's not my league. You have to ask Sorp. I don't know. We take a lot of, like, they take a lot of new players, but I don't know. Oh, Puzzles and Chaos. Interesting. Let Targe be mad. You're caring way too much about dumb stuff. Well, I care about everything. That's my problem. That's my curse. It's just like, a lot of people are like, why are you so concerned about, like, doing certain things? And I'm like, because it's a series for the people, man, and I don't want the people to feel like I'm not doing them justice. I try to serve the people. That's my whole thing. stacks, though. So what are you planning to do with legendary Shazam shards? I don't know. That's the dilemma. I think I'm good to unlock him because he's solid, but you need gears and you need investment and you need like gemstone or puppet or not puppet, gemstone or dark metal cards. Like, it's not Killer Frost, right? Killer Frost being able to freeze the opponent and give me power reduction would be crazy. Classic Flash giving me guaranteed fast attack hits would be crazy. Fury of the God Shazam is good, but he's not crazy for a free to play account. Alright. I should be able to beat tier 1 as long as Grodd's not annoying. Yeah, plus Fury of the God Shazam is really annoying for League Invasions. That do be true. That do be true. Because he turns all of like those debuffs into like into like the overload stacks and he just negates them. But I do love Fury of the God Shazam. Ever since his rework. That super move nuke is still one of the most fun things in the entire game. Nice. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get the special off. Also, I'm like, is Dark Supergirl worth getting? I like Dark Supergirl. She can interrupt specials, but she has an arena season, so it's not worth going out of your way to get her from the arena store. I don't believe Predator or Batman or Horrific Scarecrow can be unlocked anywhere other than the arena store and league raids, or solo raids, excuse me. But it's like, I wouldn't recommend buying Dark Supergirl because you'll get her from the arena season guaranteed. Predator or Batman you'll probably drop from solo raids, but like he doesn't have an arena season, same with Horrific Scarecrow. And it might be nice to have them. Sword of Salvation. I actually really love playing with Sword of Salvation because I don't have it on my main. I don't have either of the swords. So, actually getting to play with it is really cool. Can I see your Shazam build? I pulled it from League Invasions. I'd have to swap back to my main account. But I have epic fast attack chance on... I have 2 epic fast attack chances, and then I have... I think defense on him? I could be wrong. I don't know. But I hybrid build all my characters. For him, you want to worry about fast attack chance and crit damage and crit chance. If you have dark metal cards, it's fine. But if you have gemstone, he becomes crazy. This is the best fight so far. Everything in this fight's just been going swimmingly. Other than that, but even that's not too bad. That's like something I can live with. Alright, we're gonna drown him. What's the best solo rate of the 3? Heck, I couldn't tell you. They're all pretty bad. Rise of Krypton's very annoying and has reflective shield bosses. Kingdom of Madness has a bunch of crit resistance and immunity. And then On Ice has a bunch of reflective shield bosses and also the worst boss in the entire game in Black Lightning in Tier 5. I think you'll be good. Yeah, so Gemstone Fury of the God Shazam. I did a video on it. You can watch some of my Fury of the God Shazam videos and just look at the build I have there. I don't think I've changed it since. Alright, boys. You think we're getting anything good? Yeah, but Rise of Krypton has beta. It has artifacts for beta. You don't get Beta Club. That's the thing. Oh, Raiden Challenge. Actually, that might be pretty decent. That's probably a good thing to have. Anyway, predictions chat. What do we think here? If I drop a legendary, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. What are we predicting here? Who's SC? Is that Soul Crystal? Are you talking about like the artifact, or are you talking about the drop? Alright. Let's see if we're gonna have a problem. Oh, that's fine. She's not crazy. She's useless. It's aight. Excuse me. I'm really worried about getting too lucky on this account. That's the dilemma I'm in. Ain't nobody ever been worried about getting too lucky before. Before this idiot. Master Thief Catwoman. Sonic Black Canary. So let's see. I mean, it's fine. Like, if I drop, like, EPI, oh, people will be so mad. And again, it's not crazy because EPI has a challenge, but it would be really funny that I just got a stupid good drop. But luckily I didn't. Sword of something. Actually, I need Advent of Chaos, bro. I want to upgrade this sword. This sword is so much fun. Oh. Hold up, dog. Look at that. Look at how I just power steal and power generate. Look at how bro just can't spam reflective shields. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Yep, get combo interrupted. I hate how they can hit you. They can hit you. You can block and they back away. It's like a double input. Advent of Chaos is a filler solo. Well, you can get Raven, though. There's that. Also, it's the only other solo raid other than Rise of Krypton I haven't completed yet, so... I wanted to tag out, but I pressed my mouse to tag out because I'm not confident in knowing my own keybinds. Ooh, a little bit more power generation. I'm just gonna super move the thing. It's definitely not worth it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And there we go, tagged right into that. Dumb reflective shield. It's fine. We should be able to clean up here. Yeah. But if you're worried about what you get, what's the point of the series? I mean, that's a valid point. You know, it's just like, I don't know. I have this like paranoia where it's like I feel like if good things happen, I just feel like people are gonna crash out about it. It's something that I do in real life too. It's just like I get so hung up on all the bad scenarios, I never stop to think that something might go good for once. It's something I've carried on into the real life. Actually, no, it's something that exists in real life that has translated into the game. Dog, do I spend vault keys on Rise of Krypton or save for the next season? You have to spend the keys on Rise of Krypton. And it's not because of Beta Club, it's like you actually can't stack keys. If you leave the keys in the inbox for too long, they actually disappear. So you cannot stack keys by not claiming things. And that is not me spreading misinformation or spreading propaganda. Someone in the Discord actually said that you can't stack keys. Because they actually just like disappear. Why? I don't know, but... that's what they said. Someone actually lost a bunch of keys by trying to stack them. So, his sacrifice was not in vain. Nice. Double power steal. Can I get one more? Nice. And there you go, tags in McGrod, which is actually the better move for me, because it means that I get to do more damage on the character that has more health. And oh, actually I do. I was predicting Grod's passive to kick in, but it didn't, so that's nice. Fair enough, I was so hyped for Toe and Taste of Magic, Taste of Evil, and This Is Magic. Well, yeah, I don't know, it's weird, because that was the rumor, but that's not what happened, so... Also, very weird that On Ice is featured, because I was really expecting it to be Rise of Krypton. And I was joking with my Discord. I'm like, is On Ice featured because it's January? Because it's winter? Because I feel like it would be Rise of Krypton. It makes more sense. Or do they not want to feature Rise of Krypton until they rework the artifacts? I'm just glad on Ice's feature I might be able to trade for DC Universe Superman shards. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really think so. Like, DC Universe Superman is in a league of his own. I don't really know if anyone's trading for him. It's okay to get good stuff. MMO is the best outcome for the series. Low-key hype when you get good stuff makes the series fun to watch. Yeah, that's like why I was so on the fence about playing solo raids, because it's such a drag. Like, without any way to actually quick farm or any way to actually like play the game and progress quickly, it's really difficult to enjoy. But, you know, having a Sword of Salvation and being able to quick power generate and just be able to consistently progress more, I think that's a wonderful thing. That's a great thing. That's awesome. That's amazing. It definitely makes the gameplay easier for me, but I do have to worry if it loses relatability for people. And again, my end goal is to make the series for the people, right? Try unlocking Shazam. How does the arena invasions work? Is the spawning totally random? It's random, but you get up to 3 a day. Like, that's how it works. How did you unlock King? How long did it take? 6 to 7 days, like, unironically. If you have the match for it, if you have the league materials for it, you get like 25 shards every day, so it would take 6. But you're not going to guarantee mats every day, so it took me like a week, honestly. Took me a week from joining a league. So like 2 weeks in. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to play the, what's it called, the final stage, I don't think. Which is better than use prismatic shrouds on? Batwoman the Drown. Batwoman the Drown will help you progress more. EPI, you need to have class ascended, which is a lot more investment. But the other big thing about Batwoman the Drown versus EPI is you can drop EPI from league raids, or I mean solo raids. You cannot drop Batwoman the Drown from league raids, or solo raids. Batwoman the Drown, Hawkman, Girl of Steel, and I think Hush. I could be wrong on Hush. But I know Girl of Steel, Elder Swamp Thing, Batwoman the Drown, and Hawkman do not drop from solo raids. So, not only is Batwoman the Drown probably more important for progression, I don't know if you're ascending her, or if you're just, like, upgrading the star rating, but Batwoman the Drown is just a better character. Because EPI is great, and she's probably the highest damage dealing character in the entire game, but Batwoman the Drown is literally on a different level. Oh, I also need to get Red Hood's gears. Now Hush drops from solo raids. I have trauma. I wasn't sure about Hush. I had a feeling he did, but I wasn't 100% sure about that. So, yeah. But yeah, Batwoman the Drown, Girl of Steel, Elder Swamp Thing, and Hawk Thing. Hawk Thing. Hawk Thing is crazy. Hawkman, I know. They don't drop for solo raids. Because I checked it before. Hey, Raiden, can you stop backing away for 5 seconds, dog? I don't think I'm going to win this fight. I don't think so. I don't have gears. I probably need to get Red Hood's gears. I do need Raiden unlocked, though. That damage buff would go crazy. Normally I would be able to tag out, but I just can't do that on a different input. Yeah, I just can't. I have to let go of the block and tag out, and without gears, I just can't do this one. I see people getting lucky with legendary drops from finishing a rowing 1. I haven't either. But it does seem more common now. I've been seeing a lot more Reddit posts about it. Yeah, I skipped out on Reverse Flash, but Hawkman, what's it called? Not Hawkman. Black Adam, excuse me. Why did it take me so long to realize that? Black Adam is probably a character you want to have. He's pretty solid. So, we're going to go Armored Superman for a little bit of defense, and we're going to go King. Sure, I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but it is what it is. Sad older golds only go up to 5 stars. I need a 7-star multiverse Armored Super Gold, dog. That'd be funny, man. I wish he got passive, but it's weird. I think Classic Superman used to only go up to 5 stars because he was the first classic character added, and then they redid it when he was like the classic team was introduced, so Classic Batman and Wonder Woman, and he went up to 7. I think Suicide Squad Harley used to be a gold, and her passive went up to 5 stars, but she was reworked into a legendary, and her passive went up to 6. So I would like them to go back and redo some of those characters, even if some of them don't need it. It would be fun, for sure. But I don't know how I feel about finding a 7-star passive Nightmare Batman. Sword of Salvation! Sword of Salvation, never run it. I need a Sword of Salvation. And what level is Fury the Shazam good? He's fine at 3 stars. You need a couple gears with him, though. That's the main thing. And maybe a gemstone. How long have I been streaming for? It's been over 2 hours. Need that 7-star Jon Stewart. That'd be good. That'd definitely be good. I don't know how I feel about fighting a 7 stars Nightmare Batman, 7 stars Raiden, all of that stuff. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare. Last thing we need is the 7-star Multiverse Armored Supergirl, though. What is she gonna do? Do bonus damage on her crits? Have her crit go up to 700% or something crazy like that? That'd be wild. Yeah, I've never used Sword of Salvation in Arena before. Period, Shazam is not good at 3 stars, takes the whole match. Nah, if you have a gemstone, don't matter what star rating he's at, brother. Guess what? It don't matter how much combo you need when Fury of the God Shazam. Guess what, dog? That extra hits on combo means you can stack instantly. Also, just use Collector, alright? If you're using Justice League Flash, well, then there's your problem. But you use a Collector to keep some combo, and you get a little bit of a string where you're lucky. Light work, dog. Light work. Gemstone Shazam was one-shotting for me in like 2 minutes. And you don't even need to stack the whole way. I might have been a little bit cocky about this fight. I forgot about the Dr. Fate. That could be an issue. Should I have gone for the special 2? I don't know. Yep. There it is. We want to get the res out of the way. Or not res out of the way, I should say. We want to use up the res. Classic Superman was the one I'm worried about. Ow. Maybe I should have been worried about Dr. Fate. I might lose this match just because of the Dr. Fate power reduction. And also Classic Superman, no, Justice League Superman. Armored Superman, oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? He don't really have any method to do damage. He's not built at all. Unless he's got a regen matrix, I think I got this. I am him. No, Fury of the God Shazam go crazy, dog. You just need a little bit of passive stats. He's great at 3 stars. He gets better at high star rating, though. My Fury of the God Shazam was 3 stars. I was one-shotting with him very consistently. No. Absolutely not. No. No. I hope Batwoman in the Drowned is the next versus challenge. I need Batwoman in the Drowned. Guys, should I just unlock Fury of the God Shazam? It shouldn't be an issue, right? It really shouldn't. He's not that crazy. At most, he's getting thrown onto my defensive, team outpost when they need me to have him there. My Canary goes down. Get combo interrupted, dog. Grodd's a game changer for DC Universe Superman? Yeah, no, Grodd is crazy. Honestly, DC Universe Superman doesn't need it, though. Grodd is very great with a lot of characters, though. DC Universe Superman is, one of the characters that needs it the least, though. DC Universe Superman can run solo, honestly. Yeah, let's fight this team. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this guy. I forgot I actually need him to invade me. Oh, but there's the solo raids on the free-to-play account. I'm actually, I'm looking forward to doing it tomorrow, then. Because it'd be fine. Excuse me. With Sword of Salvation, I have a lot less of an issue. Not a lot less of an issue, it's just... Man, let me tell you, early stage solo raids are brutal. I mean, they don't have Killer Frost, man. DC Universe Superman don't even need Killer Frost, but Killer Frost is wonderful. I need more Killer Frost. I need Danielle Panabaker in this game. Please. Multiverse Killer Frost. Frost is enough. Nah, dude, DC Universe Superman is enough solo. He doesn't need anything. I don't know if you guys saw it, the Friend Knife video. Have you guys seen the Friend Knife video that I did with DC Universe Superman? I was one-shotting with nothing, dog. He's crazy. He's insane. Bro's genuinely different. Bro has no chill. I should probably get these up to level. This is up to level 5. Multiverse characters would be so cringe. I mean, I say this as a guy who did not love the Arrowverse. I have some fond memories of it. But I just want more characters in this game. And also, there's just a lot of weird multiverse omissions. I'm not going to lie. A lot of weird ones. Like, Multiverse Reverse Flash doesn't exist, even though they have the model in the first game. There's no multiverse, like, villains. There's, like, no multiverse Deathstroke or Rain or Zoom or any of those characters. It's just really weird that we got multiverse Captain Cold, but none of the, none of the, like, namesake villains, like, the, like, actual antagonists for the main characters. So it's just a weird thing. I don't know. I also am biased towards the Arrowverse, for even with all of its faults. I do have fond memories of it. Ah, there it is, failure. I was just gambling on the fact that I wouldn't. I do love me some gambling. Yeah. I'll just basic attack her. Budget team is DF, Power Girl, and Classic Flash. I mean, what am I reading? Classic Wonder Woman. Yeah, I mean, that's a fine budget team. But DC Universe Superman is just so crazy. Yeah, I don't get good artifacts yet since the dev changed the guaranteed artifact on Solar Ridge when I clear them easy now. Yeah. That's the real dilemma. Alright, I'm gonna go fight the classic team. I'm probably gonna regret this. I'm sorry, I'm just not talking much. It's like I've been streaming for a decent amount of time, and I gotta focus up. Gotta lock in, chat. Yeah, no, Sword of Salvation is actually ridiculous. I heard things about it. I didn't think it was this good. I don't know if anyone in chat knows. Is Salvation better than Sin? Like, the sword, I mean. Of course Salvation's better than Sin, but, like, comparative to the swords, I think Salvation is better for power generation purposes. And I like being a little bit more offensive. The aggressive mouse clicking? Yeah, I don't tap the keyboard, bro. Gotta spam my mouse. I gotta slam the mouse a little bit. Guys, proof I don't auto-click. Proof I don't auto-click. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish up these solo raids. The solo... not solo raids. I'm gonna finish off this at No Salvation to keep them power drained. I think you mean Sword of Sin. Because Sin keeps them power drained, but Sword of Salvation power steals and gives you power generation. And I think for me, I haven't played with the Sword of Sin yet, but the Sword of Salvation... I'm really enjoying it. I do think the Sword of Sin is probably better for, like, Grodd, because it keeps him from, like, being annoying with the reflective shield. But that Salvation for power generation is crazy on, like, King. Yeah, I use DC Universe Superman, Justice League, Flash, as for what is NIW? I'm not lying, guys. I'm out of touch with everything. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm not doing a good job being a streamer, but it's just because I'm locked in and I'm trying my best here. That's the biggest problem with this game. It's just like there's only so much entertaining stuff you can do. Oh, for now, Alright, can I combo interrupt her? Well, not if she backs away. There is a little bit of power steal. Sword of Salvation on Multiverse Supergirl actually kind of goes hard because of the power steal plus the special 2 chain. It's pretty good. Don't ever let anyone disrespect Multiverse Supergirl, right? Multiverse Armored Supergirl is her own monster, but Multiverse Supergirl, you sleep on her, right? She's got a solid combo, not the best in the game, but it's a solid combo. The freeze chain, she's got a pretty overall really nice kit. Got a little bit of defense as well. It's a solid character, like especially for beginning progress. She's gonna do nothing in solo raids, but for arena and for the other game modes and for campaign and farming and progressing through and all that stuff, a really nice character to have. Bonk. No one understands. I just got a comment saying no one understands how peak this is. Oh, look, I'm going to fight the Flawed Justice team. I'm probably going to regret this. I got to fight the Bald Man. Oh, I'm probably not going to be able to Power Steal Black Adam, am I? What I got to do for the devs to add MK11 Batman story into the game? I don't know, man. Probably, I just don't think it's going to happen. They don't add characters that are from DC, bro. Like, from actual DC. I'll never forget this, but someone was like, never forget the fact that Batman Beyond, like, we got Batman Beyond in Fortnite before we got Batman Beyond in Injustice 2. And I'm like, he's right. He's definitely right. Bro ain't telling no lies. Alright. Just gonna take that super move. I tried to block, just wasn't fast enough. Alright. He's got a damage buff, dog. He's got an unblockable special, too, so I gotta be careful. There we go. Got this. They only release new ones when the DC movies come out? Well. Chad, I'm looking for Robertson Pattinson's Batman. I don't see him. I don't know. Quick question. I got a gear from Reverse Flash from League but I'm appearing. Never mind. I don't know, man. The game's weird like that. Is there anyone I actually need gears for? I'm probably just going to save the arena store stuff. Alright, what are we doing here? Excuse me. Who do I unlock next here? You know, actually, what I probably should do is probably get Red Hood's gears. Because I probably need some gears for bro. I don't know, should I just, like... WB has an alarm set for this game to update this... like once a decade up this game. Nah, man, you're thinking of Injustice 1. Yeah, that game. That game's in a rough state. I'm not gonna lie. I think that game's got a couple more years in the tank, but I think it's near the end of its life cycle. Death approaches. Alright, I'm going to gear up Red Hood. I think we're at the end of the stream here because I've done everything I need to. Unless you guys have any questions or things you want to see from me. There's just not much more I can do. Unless we want to play Champions Arena on the secondary account. Injustice 2 is way better than Injustice 1. Hard debate, really. I know the majority of people, I think, prefer Injustice 1. I probably like Injustice 2 more. But Injustice 1 also just has a hacker infestation. Injustice 2 has a lot of stuff too. There's a lot of people that hack the game and mod the game and do stuff. But I think it's way worse than Injustice 1. You know what I'm going to do, right? I don't want to go too far with this, but I'm going to take this to level 40. Because that's something that you can realistically do. Yeah, let's go crit damage. I'll probably take that to 40, and I'll take this to 40. And I'm going to probably wait. Speaking of hackers, I got notifications on the game that's warning me about abusing mods and stuff, but I'm on iOS. It's funny, right? Because NetherRealm is so concerned with people not hacking the game, they start to ban people and like get suspicious of people for playing the game correctly. It's wild. Any rare roll would be pretty good here, right? Hey, come on. Ooh! I'll take that. Alright. Come on. Oh yeah, attack is fine. I don't know if crit damage is better, but the attack is fine. There we go. My boy, 4 stars, 3 stars, excuse me, Koa. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Ladies and gentlemen, our first legendary on the account. I don't know, if anybody needs the extra 100 shards, I guess I'll donate them in the league. If anyone here is watching, anyone in the league I'm in on the free-to-play account is watching. Look, Hero XP. W. We got Billy Batson. Ladies and gentlemen. Him and his 8K threats and no gears. Bro's gonna do so much. How did you unlock Shazam? He was my League Invasion drop. And I was really on the fence about actually unlocking him, but it doesn't seem like the majority of people are too mad about it. They're like, you know, it's fine. Because he's solid, right? And he's a League Invasion defensive character, but he's not gonna break the game, essentially. Like, if I dropped, like, Classic Flash or Killer Frost, you know a lot of people would be mad about it. But, he's Shazam. Honestly, he's just gonna be here to breathe oxygen. Hey, yo, can the game, like... There it is. Level 35. And I can't really even do anything with him because he's got no gears. And you kind of need gears to make him work. 500k threat, though. That's pretty good. I also have 11k gems because I don't spend them on anything. I didn't spend them on the sale. I didn't even spend them on DC Universe. All Blades is alright. It's a decent artifact, but it's not that good. I mean, it's yeah, like, if I somehow drop DC Universe Superman, even though he's not in the pool for League Invasions, oh, you know there would be so much outrage. I don't know why the loading time is taking so long. Can I use it with Mr. Freeze? Not really. Mr. Freeze is a special attack damage dealer, and the All Blades really just work with on basic attack damage dealers for the most part. And that's where you would use them. Batwoman in the Drown? No, Batwoman in the Drown, you would probably be better off using the Amulet of Agility. Multiverse Supergirl. Maybe her, but she's more of an arena character, not really a solo raids character. But yeah. I don't know why the load time's already... Yeah, no, it's an Azure artifact. Most Azure artifacts are useless. Claw of Horus might help you with something, but it's not great. Wait, what? Amulet of Agility is good for Batwoman in the Drown? It's a decent... It does something, I should say. It's better than nothing, but it does something. Let me reset that. I don't know why I can't just get rid of that. There we go. See, here's the thing, right? Where is it? Where's the amulet? Let me find it. Yeah, so... Alright, so, Amulet of Agility. It gives you 10% dot damage. And I think that dot affects Batwoman in the Drown somehow or something like that. I think that's the right one. I've been using Might. Yeah, this just gives you basic, like, attack damage. Amulet of Agility, I think, for some reason, works on Batwoman in the Drown because of the dot damage increase or something like that. But that's like, that is your budget option. Alternatively, another thing that you could probably use is Claw of Horus. It gives you a little bit of an attack buff, but it also gives you some stun chance. So, in place of what people normally use, which is God Killer, which is way more consistent because you can permanently disable blocks, what you can do is you can try and permanently stun the opponent with swipe attacks. And you can use it as, like, a budget God Killer. But God Killer is way stronger. Now, above God Killer, in terms of damage, is Kamidogu Dagger. Kamidogu Dagger does way more damage than God Killer, but it's way less convenient. However, you also have, if I can find it, the Crown of Kondok. Now, the Crown of Kondok is really good because you can stack damage, like damage with specials, and Batwoman the Drowned is a Might class character. You can stack the damage pretty easily with her. God Killer is not the strongest Batwoman the Drowned artifact, it's just the most convenient. And above God Killer is Moonblade, because Moonblade is just a better God Killer. Because it, where is it? It gives you unblockable, which is like what the God Killer is good for, right? It disables the opponent block, so you can turn off your brain and just do infinite combo. And it also gives you damage over time, because, like, you heal every time you do a successful attack. But if you're at max health, and you can just infinite combo with the Moonblade, then you can stack up your damage really easily. So you get unblockable, you get healing, and you get a damage buff. So it's a better God Killer. Now, for the longest time, Moonblade was kind of a pay-to-win artifact until the update system happened, and now everybody can get Moonblade eventually. For the next solo raid, I think Advent of Chaos is going to be one of the three, and then that leaves Ancient Judgment, This Is Magic, Taste of Evil, or that other useless raid no one cares about. What's that other useless raid so no one cares about? What's the other one of the 11 that hasn't been in yet? Which one am I thinking of? Oh, Last Contract. So, we have had 6 solo raids so far in the 3 seasons, and there are 5 that have not been active yet. I can say pretty confidently Advent of Chaos is going to be there. So that leaves Ancient Judgment, Last Contract, Taste of Evil, and This Is Magic. Is Nth Metal Armor good for DC Universe Superman? If you want him to be a tank, I guess, in Arena. But, like, it doesn't give you a damage buff. When it comes to DC Universe Superman, you want damage. So, Twin Blade is the free-to-play option, right? That's been the free-to-play option for the longest time. Beta Club is better than Twin Blade, because you get even more damage from Beta Club than you do with Twin Blade. But Twin Blade is going to triumph over Beta Club in situations where the boss is dot resistant, or dot immune. Above Beta Club is... where is it? You know what I'm looking for. There it is. Is the Pharren Knife. The Pharren Knife is stupid. DC Universe Superman is a monster. You should have seen my video. I was one-shotting with no passive stats and no gears with the Pharren Knife DC Universe Superman. A budget option... I guess you could run all blades? Maybe? Like, let me see, where is it? If all blades is like the broke option, right? It is the broke option. Where is it? Where's all? Actually, I can just... is there... See, the all blades is going to give you a damage buff, and it's going to do some damage to you. Excuse me. Superman can heal. The Claw of Horus is going to give you a little bit of a stun and give you some damage. Those are going to be your offensive artifacts. Most of these amulets are useless, and the Cosmic Staff, and the Nth Metal Armor, those are defensive artifacts. Those are tanky artifacts. But in terms of budget damage dealing, these are the 2 Azor artifacts that you're going to be used for damage dealing. Like, and they are the budget options. They are the broke options, essentially. And then you can get your hands on Twin Blade, which is better, and then Beta Club, which is even better than Twin Blade, and then the Friend Knife, which is just insane. Oh, wait. Ugh. I gotta play as Injustice Wonder Woman, guys. It's Injustice Wonder Woman. I hate Injustice Wonder Woman. We all hate Injustice Wonder Woman. I have not met a single person who likes Injustice Wonder Woman. And if they do, then there's something very wrong with them. I'm trying to bait him into doing a special. But anyway, if you have any more questions for me, I guess that you're gonna ask me while I just play story mode here. A mode that is never gonna be completed, by the way. Never. Because there's no reason to. It's been years. Hey, I already watched the story, dog. I know the story. Also, anyone who says that story mode is hard, nah. Just build some combo and do a super move. It's not that hard, dog. It ain't that deep. Just know how to play the AI. See? Baited him right into a special. Keep backing off, bait him into doing a swipe attack. Well, I'm playing him like a fiddle. Yep. Easy. And I do it on an input I'm not even that familiar with. And it's even easier if you can combo interrupt the boss. I couldn't do it with reverse flash because I can't combo interrupt reverse flash. You can hear the aggressive mouse clicking. And absolutely played. Deleted. Get out of my sight. I'm baiting her to try to do a special here. Light work. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Alright, what do I even do here, man? I mean, it's been like 3 hours. There's nothing really to do. I finished the story mode, and I guess I can play campaign. Who is excited? Actually, I guess I could do Champions Arena here. Me getting my quest for glory. Alright. Yeah, I don't really care, dog. I don't care. Just give me the 100 gems, dog. Now, really, there's only 40 people in Champions Arena? Oh, yeah, it's just auto assigned to the defensive team. I don't even have any characters to play Champions Arena with, dog. Alright. I don't know why it auto assigns like that. Yeah, just let me edit the defensive team, dog. I'm trying to. Useless. All right, we'll just throw these three in here. Me? Oh no. You, and I guess you in round one. And then here we can have you, and you, I guess. And then here we can have you, and you, I guess. I don't really care, right? Alright, there you go. Time to play one singular match in Champions Arena, guys. We'll run sort of Sal on her. Alright. Anyone got any questions? Anything they want to talk about? Anything they want to do? I mean, I've done the interesting parts of the stream, man. We're near the end here. I'm literally looking for things to do at this point. I hate the AI tagging. There we go. Get deleted. I hate that that's passive so much, dude. Yeah, no, there we go. Probably should have put the Sword of Sal on King. In hindsight, it is what it is. Man, that snap fast. What am I even saying? Fast snap into a block. And freeze breath. And a little bit of power steal. And primal swamp thing. I swear I've been going for 3 hours, have I not? Yeah, it should have just clocked over to 3 hours. And defeated! Man. I mean, if you guys have any questions for me, like, probably this is your last chance to go for them, because I'm probably just going to end the stream after I finish this. So I'm going once, going twice. Incredible! What a difficult game mode, dog. Alright, so, what do I do now? I was gonna do something. Anyway, yeah, I think that is. I played one match in Champions Arena, dog. I think I should be up into the next tier. I think. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today. I might do a video later tonight. I just dropped that song thing because I wanted to do it, and it didn't do well, which is whatever, but hey, look, I did it, so it happened, I did it. Rather have done it than not have done it. So anyway, I believe we shall go into the fix. It's been 3 hours and 4 minutes, so stream is stream. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in today, guys. I will probably be streaming tomorrow as well. I think tomorrow I'm going to play This Is Magic, because it's 8 fights. I need a one-shot, and as long as I one-shot every fight, I should be fine. And then we'll be doing more stuff on the free-to-play account. So, we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, guys, go, you know, if you're feeling generous, like, sub, do all that stuff. But I appreciate all of you guys being here with me today. So, I'll see you guys
in the next one, which will probably be tomorrow. I'm probably going to be streaming a decent amount because I have to go back to college on the 25th. So I'm going to try and do as much as I can while I'm here. See y'all.